morning, y'all. I just had my pre-stream nap of the day. I don't always get a pre-stream nap, but today it was a good one. It was a absolutely amazing one, actually, if I do say so myself. Because the past few weeks at work have been very busy, but very fulfilling. Like, the good kind of busy. Not like, oh my gosh, we are so swamped we can't get anything done. More like, we're just working at like what we're supposed to be working on, and we're getting everything done. So you know what? I'm giving myself a pat on the back for that. Y'all don't even know what I do for work, but I do it. I do it good. Welcome on in. Nice first Lemonade Cafe. Nice second for Red. Nice third Queen Miku. Welcome on in on y'all. I think I deserve a vacation. And you know what kind of vacation I deserve? A Hawaii vacation. Both like in this game and in real life too. Yeah, Memorial Day is coming up. If you have a day off for that, then definitely looking forward to it. I know I am. But I'm also looking forward to this weekend. A new Yu-Gi-Oh set coming out. My friend literally went to the card store today to just go buy it and have it in hand. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until I get over to his place to open it. But that's not gonna be for a couple of days. So I'm just chilling. I'm just big chilling this week. Yeah. And speaking of big chilling this week, I'm excited. I'm excited to be playing more like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm also excited for Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Remake coming tomorrow. I gotta go to Best Buy to pick that up. It's gonna be real good. It's interesting, because usually, like, Nintendo games come out on Friday, don't they? Like, why is this one specifically coming out on Thursday? That means it's technically available tonight, isn't it? I'm not gonna stream it tonight. I've learned to just not. I'm not gonna buy it digitally just to have it. I'm like, I need the physical. This is one of those games that I like didn't get physically the first time, and this time I need to make up for it. You know. But yeah, it's got RPG heaven. RPG fans eating good this year, last year. It's just been so good, and I'm happy to be one. So let's just get back into this one. Ichiban Kasuga back in Hawaii. Well, he's been in Hawaii, but we're finally back with him. And just getting to know the party even better. With our maximum social links, we're just party chatting, licking it up. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. We're finally in the game proper, y'all. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. You got extra days off celebrating your birthday? Heck yeah, Miku. I'm excited for you. It's gonna be one of those weekends where it's just like, I feel like, I know it's been the year, it's been 2024, but I feel like we're finally winding down from like, winding back up. Does that make sense? You know, everybody had winter vacation in December. January, February, March, maybe even April is just like, alright, we're back to the old grind. April, May, June, summer vacation's on the cusp, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna celebrate... No, wait. No. I was gonna say I'm gonna celebrate summer with a song, but, no, yeah, there's a good summertime song that Ichiban has. I wanted to do an Ichiban song, because we haven't heard his wonderful voice in a while. But I'm like, what's a good summertime song for Ichiban? Summertime Groove! Of course! I like it. I like it.
8 years I got the boss to confess, but my crush kicked me to the curb.
Oh, Adachi's actually here this time for this.
Love letter. She tore it up, put my feelings through the shredder. Our relationship it was she left me before I could forget her. So, you know that girl you like's got a boyfriend? I hear he's captain of the soccer team and hot and smart and athletic. He's like the whole package of perfect 10
See, is Ichiban in universe? Is Ichiban ad-libbing that, or is he like part of the song to just talk about like high school flings? You just never know.
It's fun. Summertime groove. I'm really sorry, I feel bad, I do. Yeah, I went through something awful, you know? You had your eyes on her for so long, but everybody else did too. Apparently those two are going 4 years strong. Really? 4 years? It's been that long? How can someone be this damn slow? Even a jerk like to wanna know. No need to go and cry. Deep down, you're a good
Was there a Adachi backing track before Adachi came to Hawaii? I don't remember that.
Let's go! So grab your towel and drop your tears. They're never gonna leave me be.
He's going at it.
Just get down and dance. But now I'm feeling that trip to Hawaii. Let's hit the beach and flirt with some babes. Think I can bet maybe there's a chance you'll meet
Whoa! I forgot about that part of the song. No, wait a minute.
Get into that summertime groove.
Soya, soya. Ha, ha. Ha, ha.
Summertime groove.
That song's just fun. These songs are just fun. Heck yeah. This game keeps on giving. Alright, let's get into the mood, y'all. Hawaii time. That was not a good score. Let's not look at that score. Let's pretend that score didn't happen. Dachi do be a mood though. What's up, best boy? Thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. Yeah, I think the next thing we need to do in the story is just rest and survive. Let me just make sure there's nothing on the map to like take care of before we change the time.
Anyone you are?
What level am I? 36? I'm curious. There is this. I know this is gonna be here for a while, but that's a sub-story that we've been working at technically the whole game. Asakura, the MMO streamer dude. And this one fight has been a little out of our range for level for a while. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it one more college try. I remember. Let me just make sure my gear is all good. Maybe all I needed was better gear for it, you know? Okay, bud. I hadn't realized. Oh, no. Everybody, the enemies in Hawaii leveled up. These guys are purple now. What's up, Asakura? What you doing hanging out with all these high-level dudes? You okay? You need some protection?
Hey.
I'm gonna read it, because we haven't done this one in a while. Basically, you know, we've been squared away with Asakura. He's all cool now. He knows that fighting is for the sake of the fight and not for the sake of views. But the people that want to collab him don't really understand that. And for some reason, he called us back here, even though we were done with him. Well, you know, maybe a little bit of a trick. A little bit of a troll. Yo, Asakura. What's up, Kasuga-san? Well, you gotta tell me what's going on here? You don't want another rematch, do you? Huh? Were you the one to call me out here? No. Like moths to a flame. I love how you two are so dense. What? Who are they again? They're the losers who kept bugging me to make some dumb video. Now I get it. This is their idea of a trap. Took you this long to figure out? Well, too late now. We're gonna film us kicking the shit out of you both. Sure, not talking out of your ass. Sorry, but you guys don't stand a chance. No, not normally, but I think we got something that can, level the playing field. What, toothpicks? Pull that out and suddenly you're a big man, huh? Waving that around won't make you bigger than Asakura. Fuck him and his channel. It's not about competition. All we need is fresh content for the masses. Well, you just pull your content out of your fresh asses. How about you don't stop putting shit on your YouTube channels and actually try for once? People only want violence anyway. Beat them, stab them, fill them full of bullets, and that's what makes the headlines. And that's what's gonna happen to you. Alright, I've heard enough. Oh no! I forgot he actually gets shot. No! Ah! Asakura, you alright? Yeah, I'll survive. Cheap shot, though. I mean, yeah, cheap shot, but also, like, you kind of had time to react to that. But no, like, what would you do in that situation? Like, if you actually have had a gun pulled on you in real life, I one, I am so sorry that happened to you. But two, like, if you haven't, then, like, you don't realize, like, how different it feels in that situation, life or death. You know? It's just like, it's one of those things, you only see them on the movies, and then, like, you see them in real life, and you realize, oh, this is actually dangerous. I could actually die right now. And some people just don't think it'll ever happen to them. You know? As silly as Yakuza can be sometimes, this is one of those times where you gotta respect the gun. What? We're amateurs. Can't expect us to play by the rules, especially when it comes to bringing guns to a fist fight. As long as we get footage of us stomping your faces in, that's all that matters. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of the cutting room floor, including the bruised, broken, fought bodies. What better way to kick off our careers as influencers? Yeah! You still good to go, Asakura? Like you had to ask. You should know me better by now. That's the spirit. Let's take these numbskulls out. Yeah, we'll make it an Asakura channel special. Watch me and Ichiban Kasuga put wannabes with weapons in their place. You really think that will let that happen? I got something better in mind. Watch as Asakura and his body get beaten senseless. Now get ready for some pain. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Can I survive?
This should be fun.
The big problem last time was there's so many enemies that they would just one-shot me. I'm fine, right? I'm fine? Yeah, look, I've taken way less damage than before. I should be fine. I just need a turn. I just need one turn. It's a little testy, but I just need to survive. Asakura can take them all down. I just need to keep healing myself. It's fine. See, we got a turn this time. This never happened before. Trust me, this is great. This is the best. Gotta eat some wild-caught shrimp.
I'm gonna crush you.
I just need a toughness.
Let's rock.
I think that's the only real issue I have right now. At this point, the healing items I have don't heal enough. Stop. Stop. Go for him, Asakura. You got this. You got this. I'll just be here healing. Just having a meal. Just having a nice little meal while you beat up the bad guys.
Much better.
That's nice, Asakura. How about you go for the enemies that are almost dead already? That'd be nice.
Win.
Haha! You just go for the double miss strategy. It works every time. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
This sucks.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Let's rock.
It's working. It's working. See, I did something.
All over.
Just try me.
Okay, so the problem last time was I was actually able to defeat enemies with
Worn out already, huh?
Sojimaru flying Betamax, but there was a round 2. They definitely didn't want you cheesing the fight. I'll sue you, buddy. Ichiban's half American. He's got lawsuits in his blood.
Open wide.
I'm gonna absorb your HP. Yummy.
I'm not done with you.
Yummy. Round 2, mother lovers. I'm back in the fight. Look at that. He already took care of one of them for us. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Okay, the safe thing to do would be to heal again. I think the next round, though, I can just rely on soul captures.
Quit playing around.
Asakura will probably take down at least one. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
I'm not done with you.
Yeah, there you go. Oh. Come on, get more than one. Oh, that's good enough. Good enough.
So much blood. Tag me in.
Ass kicking time.
Let me just put you out of your misery real quick. No, actually, it's probably better to get more health. Question is, does soul capture work like Pokemon, where it's percent of what you damage you do? Or do you like heal a fixed amount every time? That's the question. Ooh, it's a little dangerous. Alright, I think it just hinges on this. Is this the last enemy? Will Asakura just finish it off for me? Or is there a round 3?
Open wide.
Let's see what happens.
God bleeding out.
Delicious. Yummy. Good teamwork, Asakura. I like it. No, there's a round 3! Crap. What do you mean? Don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. Crap. Wait. Auto win? Auto win? Yo! That's not an automatic win. Please. Oh god! No, 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 no. No!
Damn it.
ダメだね。ダメよ。ダメなのよ。あんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたいダメだね I think we can do it though. That was just me flying a little too close to the sun. Really, the only difference was like, would I have healed after phase 2, or would I have just like, would I have done what I did and just tried to go for the kill? I thought it was over. Let me just check my equipment real quick. Maybe there's something that increases my agility. That's really the only thing screwing me over, the fact that every other enemy gets a turn first. Like, I don't need money. Maybe there's, well, I could do Flame Amulet, maybe. Blade Mancer, nice fourth. Welcome on in. I need the speed. Or maybe just the defense up in general. Just so I don't have to keep healing all the time. Da, 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 da. The thing that's hard to tell is like, when it says greatly lowers the damage, is that like a percent? Or is that like a percent that's higher than this plus 30 defense over here? It's hard to tell. I'm gonna go with the Platinum Brooch. You know, I'm gonna go with maybe 2 Platinum Brooches. Hey, what if I do the Platinum Brooch and the Fire God Amulet? Yeah, there you go. See? Yeah, just double it up. This time for sure. This time for sure. I don't think that maximum HP 40 is really helping out all that much. I'm ready this time for y'all. I know your game. I'm familiar with your game. It's Yakuza like a dragon. You missed, idiot.
Still got beef?
I think we're doing a lot better.
Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I have so much more HP than last time. This is way doable. I'm still gonna rely on soul capture though.
You want a game? Open water.
Oh baby. 335, 117. It does seem to be a percent. So I should focus on enemies that have more health. That's right, Ichiban. Just keep dodging. Be nice if you did a follow-up attack at least once, but hey, you know what? We take what we can get.
This could be it.
Right. Now we do a heal.
Just try me.
Yup.
Worn out already, huh?
Scared?
Let's rock.
I'm not scared. I just need to take my daily vitamins.
Do your work.
The gummy kind. Honestly, whoever invented the idea that adults can also eat gummy vitamins, they are geniuses. They are absolute marketing experts.
Ass kicking time.
Even my parents, when they eat vitamins, are just like, if it's gummy, I'll take it. Gummy's delicious.
Much better.
Do your work. You still got beef?
Capule. Okay, maybe the attack patterns don't look too different from the last round, but trust me, we're doing better. Asakura, bud.
Let's get it done.
You're doing great. You're doing absolutely wonderful. Please focus on enemies that are almost dead already.
Come on, hotshot. Brace yourself.
All right.
I'm not done with you.
I wonder if that attack is programmed right, because it looks like he does a little punch that never connects. So I'm wondering if, like, they didn't program him to go close enough to start that attack. One of the funniest things about 7 and this is that it still does use the same engine underneath. But, like, we know it's the Dragon engine, but, like, fights are still programmed with actual hitboxes. So if the animation just misses, then the attack misses.
It's brace yourself.
I'm not done with you.
Fence lowered. Still another enemy that can attack me. Don't mind me, just drinking my vitamins.
Let's rock.
The first one was my vitamin A. This one's my vitamin B.
Time to end it.
There's one. Ass kicking time. Okay, where's my soul capture? Okay, this isn't going to end the fight for second round, so we're still good. I just need to make sure I'm healed after the last person dies here. I did less damage. Cool. Good.
Tag me in.
Go for that guy. Yeah.
Let's get it done.
All right. So this guy's gonna die this turn for sure. One more bento for the road.
Much better.
You got him, Asakura. I left him for you. Follow up. I still got burned through that, even though I perfect guarded. I don't know why I thought that would prevent it. All right, we're way better this time.
Hey.
The influencers are here. Here we go. I could skip it, but I'm not gonna skip it. Let's catch up on DBZ. Heck yeah. If I may ask what arc you're on, that'd be pretty good. I still want to do a watch of like classic Dragon Ball. I've been on a classic Dragon Ball mood lately, but I enjoyed Lurk Blade. You know, ever since that certain incident a couple of weeks ago, YouTube's been giving me a lot of recommendations for Dragon Ball clips. But specifically lately, I've been getting like clips for classic Dragon Ball. It's cool, because I never really watched it. Seeing how innocent Goku used to be. Very different. Capture that soul. Yoshi Channel staff. I just like that you're gonna give me the most healing. Rush punch! Jesus Christ, he exploded. Most of the fillers really solid. Yeah. I wonder if it'd be like something they'd do that they'd be willing to do to like make more episodes of classic Dragon Ball, like make filler that takes place in the first part of the Dragon Ball before Z. I'm gonna eat a toughness real quick.
Let's rock.
But instead they're doing Dragon Ball Daima, just making everybody a kid. As you know, making Goku back into a kid but keeping the canon timeline totally worked out the first time. Oh yeah, Levy, you're rude. I can do it. I can do it. I can finish him off. Power extreme.
Open wide.
Oh really? Good AI. Good AI. Miss. See what I was saying? Because the hitboxes don't align. It just misses automatically. Ah, we've arrested them. I didn't know we had handcuffs. How the fuck did we lose? Oh, we brought the police, that's why. Yes, authorities. Because I'm totally on good terms with them in this game. I mean, technically, we got that all sorted out. With, Roman? Roman? Yeah, that's his name. It could still work out for us, though. We'll just make a documentary. How we got arrested in Hawaii. Oh, dude, that means we'll finally be influencers. Nobody's an influencer behind bars, you morons. Hey, you know what? A Yakuza could do it, probably. Guess that's that.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry to make you go through all that. Nah, it's all good. How you holding up? Huh? Oh, this? Honestly, it's just a scratch. Alright, as long as you're okay. Wouldn't want it to affect your fighting career. You heading back to Japan? Yeah, and when I do, I'm gonna train for the ground up. Gonna rebuild myself as a fighter and a content creator. In those worlds, only the strong survive. Or VTubers. You can be as strong as you want behind a VTuber. And people want a strong Asakura. Somebody they can look up to. So I gotta get stronger. For my viewers and for myself. After that, I want to keep at it. Fighting only the top competition. People like you, Kasuga-san. Sounds good to me. Anyone specific you got in mind? Let's see. A good goal would be an undefeated boxing world champ.
Oh.
Wow, that's pretty high up there. Not bad to aim for, though. Honestly, Asakura could just, like, show up at any one of the many underground coliseums in Japan and just fight his way to the top. Like, he's just over there at the super duper boat. The super duper coliseum boat from Gaiden. Oh man, it would be super cool if he was actually in that and I didn't notice because I didn't know about him. Snap. Right, if I can make that happen, I hope you'll be there watching. If not, that's cool. You know I'll be streaming it live.
Okay.
And I'll be sure to see it one way or the other. Oh, that reminds me. This is for sticking with me all this time. Take it. Oh, cool. It's your mouth guard. It's great. It's damp. All right. It's been cool, Kasuga-san. Glad we met. Likewise. Be seeing you, Asakura. Wow, what a turnaround. Oh, Yakuza is always good at that. Characters that seem pathetic at first are like, well, they're just a victim of circumstance, and they're actually good at heart. You just need to know them better. Yep. See you later. It'd be so awkward if it's like, oh yeah, my flight's in the morning. Can I stay at your place? Oh yeah, one more thing. This one's real important.
What?
And what's that? Like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Oh, he knows. He knows. He's a real influencer. Jeez, you're an influencer through and through. I had to. Later. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments who's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Asakura, a guy who fights for all the world to see. Interesting way of life. Maybe guys like him can make a better future for fighters. Help us be something other than punks. Oh, look at that face. That is Ichiban's smug face. I need a screenshot of that. Hold on. Yeah. That is the face that I can just cut out and use. Reactionimage.jpg. Who you calling? Though, how the heck do I subscribe to his channel? Oh no, he's a boomer. He's not a boomer. He's a Gen X with the mind of a millennial and the tech skills of a boomer. I knew it. I knew he'd come to Pound Mates. It only makes sense. The knockout combo, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm saving that. I'm saving it. I'm saving it now. Now we can go to sleep for the night. Heck yeah. Sorry, I'll come back later. Thank you. Dame, dame. Dame yo, dame, nano yo. Just let me double check. There's not anything I can do right now, right? All the tasks are taken care of. Talk during the day, rest to revolve, unable to progress. Easy. I actually find it really surprising I was able to do, like, all of the Japan drink links immediately without story, like, progression. I guess it's just one of those things where, they didn't want to make both halves of the game be story progression locked. Because then you might just fall behind on one and just never do it. So it's more like, have one be available anytime. You do it at your own pace. This one is story, because it's the story. Alright, bartender, I'm back.
Time to put our feet up.
Hope you kept the karaoke mic warm for me. Not gonna use it tonight, but keep it warm. Penguin, thank you for the chickens. Yes, count the chickens to go to sleep. Just like counting sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4,000. Yeah. Not a chicken out of place. Good. Good. Wait, no, there's 5,000. Crap, I'm missing 1,000. Oh well, I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Should I call it a day? Ichiban just sleeping on a couch, by the way? Come on, man, you deserve a bed. Get a Dondoko Island bed. Alright, are we gonna get Docs too? Oh, we're probably gonna wake up and watch Kiryu's Doxy video. Oh, never mind. Well, it's after dark. Better head to the meeting spot. Where's Chi-chan? Yeah, good question.
Damn it.
Sorry I'm late. Hey, it's dangerous walking around here alone, you know? I said I was sorry. Nah, all good. Anyway, let's get moving. I wonder what she was doing.
No need to slow down now.
Like, there was no need for that unless, like, Chitose has some secret that she's trying to keep from us. I'm still betting on the secret being like she actually does know where Akane is. She's only like traveling with us to make sure that we don't like that we're not leading trouble to her, you know? Like, one, testing Ichiban to make sure he's like okay to go meet up with her. And two, just like at the same time watching out for danger. That's what I'm thinking. Speaking of danger, I don't really see any new sub-stories. I don't know why that has anything to do with danger, but let's just get to it then. 53 para C. Hope you're doing well, Penguin, by the way. Yeah. I've said it before, this is the last Like a Dragon Infinite, well, stream of the week. Because tomorrow is Paper Mario time. So, you know, and I'm not going to be streaming on Friday. So, it's just one of those things where this is why I focused on one game at a time. Because then we'd have weeks where it's like I can only stream 3 times. I'm going to have to sacrifice something, you know? Ooh, oh. Chilled food showcase, $150. Shrimp ceviche. Whoa, taking you to Toma Town. Won't you take me to Toma Town? I don't know which one of these is gonna be the coconuts. We're just gonna buy everything. Tomato brioche, goat cheese. I didn't know there were goats on Hawaii. We got New York steak, filet mignon, saffron risotto, souffle cheesecake. Oh my god. $640 is nothing to me.
Well, I'm starving.
What are we waiting for?
Whoa, what's going on here? This table's full of tomatoes. Look, tomato brioche, bouillabaisse, even the risotto hasn't been spared.
Now that you mention it, you're right. And isn't tomato jam kind of rare?
Tomato's
Never
good though.
had it before now.
Oh, it's the best! And with cheese? Forget about anything else.
I do like tomatoes.
I thought tomato and cheese was exclusive to pizza. But I guess it makes sense they'd match up well elsewhere.
Man, it's also sweet and tangy. Hard to even describe. I'm not even a fan of tomatoes, but this is something else. I could eat this non-stop.
Huh. You look like you'd be a tomato lover, though.
And that means what, exactly?
Hey, I just thought of something. Making jam out of foods you don't like might make them easier to enjoy.
Making them into
You know,
baby
now that
food,
you
basically.
mention it, Namba did tell me he hates dried mackerel. Maybe he'd enjoy it more in a spread or a dip.
That might actually be pretty good, like a fish
Are we
paste.
applying demon fusion logic to food now?
Demon fusion. Persona? Ah, yes. I can whip that up for you. Thank you, Igor. He just pulls out a food processor in the Velvet Room. You heard it here first, folks. Persona 6. Velvet Room is going to be a kitchen. Mark my worms. Dun, 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 dun. That'd be cool, though. I think that'd be a good idea. You can just cook up the
Here's my
personas.
plate.
Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun. But on the topic of tomatoes, I usually like them like sun-dried. Stuff like that. For some reason, I'm not really as big of a fan of like cherry tomatoes. Something about them doesn't taste the same. Like, it's weird because they do taste like tomatoes. Like, they're still sweet, they're still juicy. It's just not the same for some reason. Owen. A lot of these NPCs, I think they're reusing, like, face models from characters that are a little more prominent. So I'm like, do I know that person? They look like Mr. Potato Man, but they're not. She's not here yet, huh? Or she took the money and played us like the dumbest assholes on Earth. Oh, you're right. We got a tip from the tattoo lady that we may actually see Akane right here. I feel like there'd be more build-up, though. Maybe we're gonna see Lonnie, but not Akane. Like, there's no way, like, after all this time, just show up. Keep that annoying voice of yours down. It's you! Jesus, you scared the shit out of me. I thought you were a ghost. Lady, we're done everything you've asked us to. Where's Akane-san? What if that is Akane? First of all, here. Money. Why? The money I gave you! Huh? This is the 10 grand we paid you. I'm not so hard up that I've got to exploit the dumbest assholes on Earth. Huh? Why the hell did we get all this in the first place? Haven't you ever heard of putting your money where your mouth is? Just a little test of mine. I guess I appreciate you being careful and giving it back. Oh. What? Do we have to get on a boat to meet Akane? Get in. Okay. I didn't take any seasick pills, so I just vomited in the ocean, or...
Hey, lady, where are we headed? The sun's going down.
We're not headed to the secret island, are we?
Then. I'll just sit here. Could use the shut-eye.
We're here.
Oh.
We are?
The middle of the ocean?
Excuse me, what do you mean we're here?
We're at Dondoko
It's the
Island.
middle of the ocean, lady. Oh, bursting for a piss, too.
You can go before we left?
Don't you dare pee in my boat. Right there. See it?
What am I looking at? Eh? Honey?
That a cruiser? Here it comes.
Listen.
Okay.
Right now, we're short on faith, but shorter on time. Trusting you is a gamble. For your sake, don't let me regret it.
Can always bet on Ichiban. What should be the freaking
I'm
castle?
not sure I get you. But when someone bets big on me, I pay off.
He's the underdog, baby.
Hope so.
Hey, how about you talk straight with us?
Best place to hide a tree's the forest. Here, we've got something better.
It's the castle. It's the
We
castle from
keep
Gaiden.
precious cargo at sea.
No kidding.
Nah. Wait. Then.
Lonnie?
Akane-san?
I suppose I should say hello. Ichiban, Kasuga-san.
It's Mama, yo! Oh my god!
Now it makes sense. Hiding out on the ocean. Bryce was scouring the city, but they were never there. And you were the old woman's contact this whole time.
That makes sense why she came here.
You want your tongue talking about her. When she was a Palikana volunteer, she did a lot of good for people.
It is surreal seeing her
You don't
for
want to
reals
find out
now.
how far I'd go to protect
I
her.
didn't think we'd see her that early. It's like Makoto from like a Dragon Zero.
So this is who Bryce is tearing up the island for?
It's okay. Introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you. My name is Lonnie.
My name's Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga. It's nice to meet you too, Lonnie.
Thank you very much.
Which means you're Akane-san, aren't you?
That's right. Akane Kishida.
Kishida.
I appreciate all you've been through. Just for my and Lonnie's sake. I'm very sorry.
Hey, everything we did was our choice.
Yeah, you got nothing to be
I
sorry
wonder if they
for.
gave her the same voice actress for
Besides,
like the flashback from
Kasuga's mother,
7.
aren't you?
Probably not.
We'd have followed you into hell itself. Your boy here knows how to inspire folks.
I'm so very sorry. How troublesome must it be to have an old woman interrupt your life, claiming to be your mother?
Kasuga's probably the one feeling
to be
that.
honest, it still hasn't sunk in. I'm not really sure how to process all this stuff.
I'm just hoping we're not falling into the trap laid by the
That's a
Seiryu
very
clan.
normal response.
Or Satoru-chan.
Sawashiro-san knew that I was being selfish, reaching out to you. I had to beg him before he'd do it. Still, thank you for finding me. It's good to meet you.
Oh, come on. This is embarrassing. Akane-san. It is okay to call you that, right?
Of course it is.
There's a lot we should probably talk about. But right now, your safety is top priority.
Yeah, now that we're back on land, who knows when Bryce might sniff us out.
Say, Lonnie, have you ever been to Japan?
It's a nice place full of nice people. Just don't get involved with the
Okay, well,
Yakuza.
Akane-san's gonna take you there, all right? It's colder than it is here, but the food's great.
It is, though. I want food.
If we go there, Akane will be safe?
Yeah, Akane-san can rest easy, and you won't have to hide anymore.
It's true. Japan's a nice place.
Okay. Then, let's go.
All right, we should get moving.
I'm just praying
Thankfully,
right now.
The Daidoji factions.
I'm just praying right
Got a
now.
lot of-
Oh God! Oh God, no! Oh no! Ichiban just had to say the Daidoji faction. I was just gonna say, I pray that they make it to Japan safe. Like, they have to make it safe. They have to get there without any problems. Right. The Daidoji were the ones facilitating the trip. Yeah, we already kind of know that bad things happen to Hanawa. Oh boy. Beelzebub, welcome on in. Fashion hunting. What you buy any new clothes? Something nice?
Pull back home.
Daidoji.
Yeah, they can get you and Akane-san to Japan in a snap. That sound okay to you, Akane-san?
Mm-hmm. Kyo-san and I knew that we could only keep hiding for so long. We'll put our faith in you from here on.
Oh.
Kyo-san?
Who's Kiyo-san? Oh, that's you.
Great name. It suits you. Sorry, we probably should have asked.
I was wondering if I forgot her name.
Wear it out.
All right, I'm gonna make the call. Hold on a second.
Is that still Kiryu's
On the
X-ray
way?
over there?
Yeah, he said he could arrange a flight out for us.
Oh God. Oh God. Is he already gonna be dead? Is he dead or is he just knocked out? We don't know. He's just bloody. He was just sleeping, y'all. Just sleeping.
Let's hope these guys are as good as their word.
Monster Hunter. Oh yeah. Very nice, Bill.
Tose, everything good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Don't mind me.
Does she know?
Yeah, make sure it's ready. We'll bring them by soon.
Hanawa's place is kind of far from here. Think you could get us a ride? The Daidoji safe house is the best spot for Akane-san and Lani right now.
Is it?
I can get you something sturdy, bulletproof. Driver to go with it too.
Just say the word. You may not know this, but I was a hell of a getaway driver back in the day.
Ooh, Pro ZD? Hell yeah.
You may not know this, but I'm a former cop.
How about that? Guess we'll just leave the past in the past for now.
Don't mind if we do.
Bell's making cosmetics for some armor pieces. Oh yeah, that is a noble goal for Monster Hunter. Because sometimes, like, when I get into late game Monster Hunter, I'm just like, what do I even do? I've already got good armor, I've already got good weapons, and the enemies I fight are just like, oh, there's this balance of fun versus difficulty to fight. And sometimes it just like takes too long. But if you got a goal, then yeah, it's something nice to work towards for sure. Alright, I gotta do a Pro ZD voice. Alright, the boys are bringing the car by now. Take care of whatever you need before we leave. Just give me a holler when you're ready. We'll need to be prepared for anything from now on. I mean, I think I'm as prepared as I'm gonna be. For now, at least. I could go to Dondoko Island. No, not right now. Today is story day. I just want to see if I can get like better weaponry right now, though. How am I doing on everything? Gear. Got the barbed wire bat. Oh, am I not Desperado right now? I thought I was. I guess I'm hero right now. What are my job levels at? Level 7 genius. There's still something about that still fits. Like, genius, he says. Alright, my job rank is 21 for hero. I wanna level up. Am I, like, able to see when I get new skills for the job I have? Check skills. Yeah, okay. Essence of Buster Geyser! That's a 24. I think that's what I want next. What about Desperado? I just get sick of monsters. Ew. That's the thing that, like, kind of turned me off from Monster Hunter World in the first place, besides, like, not being able to play with friends right away. Just the fact that, like, there weren't that many monsters compared to something like Monster Hunter Generations, which came out right before World, so I'm like, why was that a step down? I know why it was, because they had to, like, focus on graphics and stuff, and the new engine. But, like, Monster Hunter Rise is just so good. Damage an enemy with outright KOing them. I like that. Ooh, this is really good. Namba has this already, but, like, that's the way that Desperado works. You do status ailments, and then this will just kill them. Alright, I think I still want to be hero job, but if I can give Ichiban just like one of those rare candies. Here we go. Growth items? Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Please tell me I have. I'm sorry, is this a... The rare candy for Night Queen is called 50 Shades of Slay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I like that. Alright, let's see. Was there one for, Desperado? Hold on. There's gotta be. Da-da-da-da. Dylan, welcome on in. Nice fifth. When we last left off, our team mugged Yamai a bit, but not before he did this cool flaming crowbar trick. He's gotta teach us that at some point, please. How you doing? Welcome on in. I think I only have the single-use special one, but honestly, I need just the one level.
Oh, get it!
There you go.
Think I'm getting stronger.
Beautiful, mate. It's high noon. I can get that as my Kiwami move. Hell yeah. Yeah. World has more monsters than Rise. One of the reasons you haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, I mean, now that it's gotten DLC, I believe. Yeah, when it first came out, there were less, but now there's more, so that's good. But now it's just a case where, like, I haven't been playing World, so I'm just, like, not playing World. And Capcom put themselves in a weird place by, like, putting two really good Monster Hunters out that kind of compete with each other. What'd you miss? Not much. We finally finished the Asakura sub-story. I'm still under-leveled for it, but I got by. I basically just healed while Asakura finished everybody off. But hey, it was good for his channel, you know? Let's see, anybody else? Ooh, oh yeah, I need to change everybody's job back to something a bit more, useful for each person.
Feeling groovy.
Look at that shit-eating grin Ichiban has. Oh, you know it. You know it. Can I get a ManokAdobo in the chat? Can I get a ManokAdobo in the chat? It's just, that's the face. That's the face right there. It's so iconic. I need to, like, maybe I'll commission somebody to make a chicken version of that. Oh, what's up, Giant Roomba? Oh, this is the secondary branch. It's alright.
I want to wear it all.
Chitose, back to tennis. I don't know, I feel like either tennis or kunoichi are just like the good job for Chitose. The kunoichi is just good in general, but tennis does some decent damage. Let's go with, I like this one, I don't know, the banana color.
Exquisite. What am I feeling?
Ew. The new rarity collection for Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I heard about that. Like, it's less packs. I forgot how many packs per box the old rarity collection was. I know a normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Box is 24 packs. Okay, so the 25th anniversary rarity collection was also 24 packs. It's like the new set only has 18.
Always so hard to choose.
So it's like 2/3 the amount of packs, but you get double the chance of getting the good cards. The pricing is all weird. I'm not used to it. I do like the idea of getting less Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk though, because I have a lot of cards that I don't need right now.
That works for me.
All right, what did I have? I think I just had Tomizawa on host. I mean on Cavi. I don't think I even was using Tomizawa. I think I was using... No, I was. It's Adachi I wasn't using before. Gotta be honest, I haven't been using just normal, plain-ass...
Am I trying too hard?
Tomizawa for a while.
I got choosy tastes.
I got choosy
Oh, does
tastes.
it come in my size?
Adachi's still a samurai. Good. Hell yeah. Don't open it, or else you know we're gonna buy more. Oh no, I'm threatening with a good time. Anything happened with the old lady? Oh yeah, you also missed that. Well, I mean, we were just talking about that when you came into the cutscene that was happening. Yeah, the tattoo lady was actually the contact who knew where Akane-san was this entire time. She took us out on a boat, and she kind of scooted all the way off to the middle of the ocean. Turns out, Akane's just been hiding out on a boat with Lonnie. And that's why, like, Bryce never found out any of their locations. Like, there was no trace whatsoever. It's just, they were just there. Like, I would have been concerned, like, they can't stay there forever. The concern is, like, oh, you'd have to, like, bring them supplies, and then somebody could tail the tattoo lady and find them. But we've brought Akane over to Yamai's hideout as planned, as the as basically our plan to get her out of here. Now the thing is, at the end of the last chapter, we already knew that the Daidoji were at least Hanawa was having a little nap, sleeping on the job. So we're just gonna have to see whether or not he wakes up. I hope he does. I really hope he does. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Birthday party, why not? Oh, perfect. Essence of high noon. Yeah, baby. Do I want Ichiban to be hero right now? I think I still want him to be hero. I do. I have the, like, skills I'd have him use as Desperado on him anyway. Let's equip everybody with the best they got. I can't believe Ichiban's best gear is the Chunksam. Just out here wearing the dress with the revealing chest. You know Ichiban would look absolutely amazing in that. His man boobs just shining in the sun. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Bubba Ivy, welcome. Happy Paper Mario Day. Oh, dang. It's soon. It's soon. Oh, you know, I think it's available right now if you buy it digitally. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I was just talking about this before stream. Usually Nintendo games come out on Fridays, but this one came out on a Thursday for some reason. I'm buying it physically, so I'm just gonna pick it up from the store tomorrow. But I'm like, usually they don't. Usually they come out on Friday and they're available Thursday at 9 p.m. for me. So what's going on there? I'm also gonna make sure I buy some equipment. Carlos, you finished Paper Mario? Heck yeah. Good job, you're just in time. 1,000-year door, baby. Who the hell are you? Never a dull moment around here. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I can always spot a fellow connoisseur. Okay.
Aloha!
Squidgy, welcome. Ichiban time, baby. You know it. You know it. See, in the context of this shop specifically, I wonder where this ring is supposed to be worn. I'm now like suspicious. Just saying. I don't think I'm gonna give anybody the idol job right now. The police baton could be good for Adachi if I actually had him on his regular job, but not right now. Not when we're at such an important story mission. I think we're ready to go. Just a suspicious man in a toy store.
Hey, quit staring.
He's just looking for the next Lego set, you know? Oh crap.
Hey, quit staring.
We doing this? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Just scooting along. Oh yeah, we got our security detail. Okay, Ichiban, if you're gonna be in a bulletproof car,
mind if I ask
roll
something?
up the window.
These people, why are they after the two of you?
It's this. It's what Lonnie's carrying.
What is Lonnie carrying?
Huh?
Lonnie,
Virus?
would you show him? It's okay. Kasuka-san's someone you can trust.
Look at Akane, so trusting. Even though we are her son, she's still like, just met us,
pendant?
but still.
That's Polycana's insignia.
That's the pendant from the beginning of the game.
It is.
I've seen this before somewhere. Oh. Before. Bryce was wearing one that looked like that. Callan and Dana and the other Polycana followers. They all dressed pretty similar, but none of them had a pendant quite like this.
Why is it so
No
important,
wonder
though?
It stood out at the time.
You combine the two, and then you just, like...
This one's unique. It's
Get
the
the
sage
Triforce.
of Polycana's birthright. It's been passed down through generations since the Order was founded. A sacred relic. Truly one of a kind.
It's the empty lot, but
One
portable.
Of a kind, huh? But that would mean...
Right. Therein lies the problem. You see, I met Lonnie only recently. About 2 weeks ago now, I think. It was late. Close to midnight, best as I recall.
It is literally one
The
of a
rest of the
kind.
orphanage staff had gone. The children were all asleep.
Is Bryce's one
I've been
fake?
catching up on paperwork, staying overtime.
Is he not actually the sage? Oh, is he a fraud?
Staying until midnight. I guess you had a lot of responsibility as director.
Thanks for saying so, but it's a rewarding job. Anyway, it was around then I heard a knock on the door. And there she was. Lonnie. In all my time at the orphanage, no one had ever come to us like that. Alone. In the middle of the night.
Lonnie, what brought you to Akane-san's place?
I never had a mom or dad. I grew up with my grandma. But then, Grandma got sick. She went to the hospital. They told us she wouldn't get better.
I'm really sorry.
Grandma said if she had to leave me, she needed to make sure I'd be okay. She gave me this pendant and a letter, and said that in Honolulu, there's a Polycana orphanage I should go to.
Oh.
What was in the letter?
It's less of a letter, more of a will. But not from Lonnie's grandmother. It's 70 years old.
What?
Written by Polycana's sage at the time.
Now that's pretty fucking interesting.
Okay, don't swear in front of the child.
What does it say, Akane-san?
Come on, Yamai.
I've
Have
memorized
some class.
every word of it. If, in the event of my death, Bryce Fairchild is named Sage of Polycana, his claim must be deemed illegitimate and falsely gained.
It is! He's a sham!
The rightful sage, as elected by our officers, shall be born only of the Mililani family. To this true successor, I bequeath our most precious heraldry. The Mililani family has one living heir. Lonnie.
That's it! That's why
When
Bryce
she
wants her
brought
so
that to
bad!
me, I could scarcely believe it was authentic.
Yeah, I'm sure. The whole time, Bryce must have seemed like a righteous leader. You couldn't have known he was hiding it.
That's the thing, he's been corrupting Polycana from within.
That's why I fell into his trap. I called Bryce to ask him about it.
Well, you did what came naturally.
Uh-oh.
That letter was way too much to handle on your own. It would have been standard procedure to inform Bryce, I'm sure.
That's the thing. That's the person you shouldn't inform in that case.
Thank you. But
no.
Standard or not, it was the worst move I could have made. I got Lonnie something to eat and called Bryce's number. Despite how late it was, Bryce immediately said he'd come over.
First red flag.
That was when I started feeling like something was wrong. Bryce got there, acting like usual.
Oh!
Then he saw the pendant and the will. Before I knew it, Lonnie had a gun pointed at her.
Oh.
All I could do was take her hand and run away. But Bryce's men were already after us. We were being hunted. Everyone in Polycana I used to trust turned on us. But somehow, we got to Night Square, where Kyo-san was willing to give us shelter.
You were in my turf from the very start, and I never found you. Ugh, I'll never live this shit down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Since you and Bryce are enemies, it meant Night Square was safe for them. Wait, didn't Dana say that Akane-san left a letter behind?
With all his resources, I bet the Sage has a forger on payroll.
Absolutely.
I guess so. That means the police who gave up looking are probably with Bryce, too. Anyway, if he was ready to kill a little girl just like that, this is the real deal. That night, did he come alone? Maybe he didn't want his people learning the truth. And now every gang in Hawaii is trying to cover it up.
Because he owns every gang in Hawaii.
He must be desperate. Hey, Akane-san, what did the will mean about him being illegitimate?
From what I understand, the last Sage was killed in a robbery, along with his wife. Bryce claims that the Sage entrusted his pendant to him as he was dying.
Oh,
if
yeah.
Falsely gained means what I think it might.
Must have killed the previous Sage to get to where he
Bryce
is.
might have been behind that robbery, huh? Seems like the last Sage saw Bryce for what he was, according to the will. In that case, this pendant's the real thing. And Bryce's must be...
The contingency plan.
Most likely, a fake.
Batman Gambit.
The last Sage could have sensed something amiss and switched pendants in advance.
Probably, considering what he wrote down.
Was that the Sage in the opening? It
That
probably
would make
was.
sense. Bryce would do anything to keep that secret. So this Millie-Lonnie family, what happened?
They were probably holding on to like a fake pendant in any case, like they would be killed for the position. Was Bryce the assassin? Oh, I didn't recognize him because he was young at the time. Jeez, the letter's 70 years old. That's so long ago.
They must have known the danger they'd face challenging him. Even after so long. Bryce is crazed when it comes to maintaining power.
Is Polycana a cult? In short terms, yes. It used to be a legitimate religion. Just in Hawaii, worshipping one of the Hawaiian gods. I think it's a fictional god, but like based on a real one. But then like when this person named Bryce took over, he basically converted it into his own personal cult and like turned some of their like actual religious rites into like indoctrination for his little personal army. Like it's so messed up, and absolutely whoever the previous Sage was saw this coming and had this plan for it. That's man, the Yakuza world is wild, and it's insane to think that people have to have these contingency plans for stuff like this, but also that they're smart enough to realize it would be necessary. And the fact that like the plan is in place, but only like people that succeed them would ever be alive to hand it out. they wouldn't have known. The previous sage wouldn't have known that there'd be so much trouble just for this. Oh no, they had to have, because they knew Bryce would be illegitimate. They were just pretty much hoping that he'd go down without a fight. And herein lies the rub. It's interesting because the whole game, it's like Akane was the MacGuffin. Akane was the person we're looking for, and we knew that Lonnie was important for some reason. But like, considering that like Lonnie was a character we had not met before, it had to be pretty obvious to telegraph that's like Lonnie is really what's important, and Akane just ended up getting caught up in it. But now that she's part of like the protection factor, like even if Akane just left and went back to her normal life, like Bryce would find her and try to extort Lonnie's location out of her. Even if Lonnie was like taken to Japan or something without Akane, then Bryce would not let Akane live, knowing that she let her go and knowing that she's like one of the only people that know that Bryce is illegitimate. So Akane is just on the run. Lonnie's on the run. And we have a network of people that are supposed to be the best at what they do, at hiding people's identities and getting them out safely. Yeah, in the games I've seen, the Daidoji faction, they have not been that good. To be fair, Kiryu's to blame for a lot of missing or leaking information out. But do you think the Daidoji would be better at hiding things? There's enough of a time gap for a whole generation of members to be raised. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why they're like whole ass adult members of Polycana who are part of his army, because they were kids. They were born, they were kids, and then they were sent to that one island to train, and now they're just adults. Like, that was so long ago.
Seems that way.
And so, the Mililani family abandoned Polycana for their own safety. Lonnie's grandmother had no ties to them. I doubt she even fully knew the pendant's true worth.
It was for her own good.
She may have only thought Polycana would look after Lonnie if she had it in her possession, never realizing the danger it put her in.
Mm-hmm.
This means Lonnie is the real sage of Polycana, doesn't it?
A child shouldn't have to bear that kind of burden.
How old is Bryce?
Polycana has gone this long without her.
Like 90?
There's no good reason to involve her now.
Because like he would have to be old enough that 70 years ago he would have been in the running to be the next sage. So he would have to be like a teenager to young adult or something. Or like, no, well, he had to have been old enough that like they knew he'd want to become the next sage, and also old enough that like the previous sage knew he was up to no good. So like Bryce has to be like 90 or something.
You're right. It's all gonna be okay, Lonnie. Sit tight. Let the grown-ups protect
Maybe we
you.
just wait like 10 years and then Bryce will be done. And then we'll take back Polycana naturally.
The grown-ups. It's really been 45 years.
It really has.
You're older now than Masumi-san was the last time I saw him.
Oh, by the way, here's his
You
ashes.
should have seen me in my prime. Sorry you couldn't.
Wait, where are his
I
ashes?
should say the same thing to you.
Ichiban's not wearing them anymore.
I've always wanted to hold you again.
A little big for that. Oh, baby Ichiban!
And now, you're much too big for me to pick up.
How's Chitose's family tied to this?
Don't want to hurt your back.
Chitose was like a live-in housemaid for Akane.
Akane-san, I know you best as the woman Arakawa-san told me about.
Hmm?
How you carried a newborn out of the hospital, doing everything you could to protect it? I mean, that's just amazing.
I like how Ichiban just referred to himself
There
as
was
an it.
nothing amazing about it. All I did was run for my life. And when I stowed that baby away, I had given up on everything.
Akane-san, look what you're doing right now.
Running with a child. So I am.
Never stopped.
Some people never learn, do we?
But really,
You know,
Ichiban, roll up the window.
Arakawa-san said to me...
Seriously.
Of all the women over the years, there was only one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ichiban. Sure. Use use Arakawa's exact phrasing. Use his exact. Yeah. You know. After you left him, after he thought you were dead, like he totally got with so many chicks, but like you were the one though. You were the one, but like he had lots and lots of sex. Like he was. Ichiban, please.
Even if I've only just met you, I can tell why.
Thank you for that.
No, Proceedy's crying.
Eyes on the damn road.
Of course. I'll deliver you safely. I swear on my life, boss.
I love that they gave this guy Proceedy as the voice actor. Oh, I'm so... Like, it may not be a named role, but like...
Right here's good. The Daidoji safe house is
I'm
just
glad.
up there.
I'm glad it's an important role.
Hold back a second. Tetsu.
All quiet. Nobody in sight.
Sachi.
Everything looks okay, boss.
Coast is clear. That's all I've got for you.
I appreciate this, Yamai.
It's usually too late for men like us to do right by the people we came from.
That's what's... Okay, that's what's the scary part. If it's the coast is clear, that means whoever bought Daidoji are already gone. Or maybe they're already in there. Oh, Ichiban going first, please.
It's us. Kasuga and everyone.
Oh, good, it's Hanuma. He's alive! Hell yeah! So maybe Hanuma gets bopped after he sends Lani and Akane off?
I've arranged for a private jet. We're preparing for takeoff now.
I was so scared.
Another 30 minutes or so. Feel free to rest in the meantime.
That means whatever's gonna go down has to happen either in the next 30 minutes or after Akane is safe. Why do I feel like it's gonna be in the next 30 minutes?
Oh, that's posh. Perks of being an evil enterprise, huh?
Oh, hardly evil. We simply maintain the status
Can I kind of get inside
Can't
already?
see much of a difference there.
Not safe out there.
Welcome. I'm pleased you're
Close
safe.
the door. Close the door. Close the door
I
right
take
now.
it You're Akane-san then. At last, we've searched for some time. I'm moved to confess. I'm curious why my superiors find you so valuable.
That's a good question. Why do they find her valuable? Shouldn't they find Lani valuable?
Hanuma-san, you have any tact? Could at least try putting him at ease. Let's sit. Please.
Chitose knows something. Hey,
What's wrong, Chitose-san?
Just now, I saw you trying to call someone.
What are you talking about?
Hold up. Something wrong, Chi-chan?
That's what I'd like to know. Quit playing games, Chitose-san. My phone. May I have it back? Chitose-san.
Hey, Chi-chan.
Listen carefully, Ichiban. He was never the person you thought he was. Akane-san and Lani aren't safe here.
Huh?
Then why'd you let us...
Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. He's been blackmailing me all along. I couldn't tell you.
I'm confused. Is this some kind of private joke I don't get? Chi-chan, how could A-chan be blackmailing you?
A-chan,
with
what are you doing? Don't tell me it's your
guess is as good as
turn.
mine. Chitose-san and I just met the other day.
Sure you did.
Hey, what are you doing?
He can move his legs just fine. The wheelchair's a goddamn front. Ichiban, think about it. You used to care for someone in a wheelchair. Masato Arakawa, right?
So he'd know when somebody's faking it?
He reminds you of him, doesn't he?
Okay, first of all, I will mention there are some people that are in wheelchairs that can move their legs but have other like health conditions that would still like necessitate them being in a wheelchair. Just so y'all know. That's not what they're doing here, but like there's something that Ichan's not telling us. And I'm just gonna say we've just been thinking about this entire, at least I have. Because of the whole Last Supper thing, Tomizawa's betrayed us already. Chitose's betrayed us already. Ichan? He hasn't done it yet.
That was the plan from the beginning. Get in the chair, play on your sympathies.
Oh. Wait a second. You're saying Ichan... You're saying his legs work? He can walk? No. I don't know.
No. He was blind to it because...
I would have been able to tell. Ichan wasn't... He's not.
He was blinded by the nostalgia for Masato.
Ichan?
Oh, look at you. Never been a bigger sucker.
That's it.
Lidocaine, it's called. It's fast-acting, localized anesthetic.
Oh, he actually anesthetized his
At the time,
legs?
I said, how hard could it be to fake being crippled? Luckily, Ebina-san insisted you'd spot an act.
Ebina, he's worked with Ebina.
Ebina? As in Siryu clan Ebina?
Yes.
The fuck? Who are you?
Now here's the question. Is he Tatara? Did he make Tatara? Is there a bomb in his computer?
Dwight.
Oh, hi, Dwight. You pissed yourself already. You can't come back from that, you know.
They know everything. Akane-san and Lani. They have to get out of here.
Oh, how disappointing. Chitose Fujinomiya. He never had the heart. Never could see it through. You know what's going to happen now. Your life's not worth shit.
Ichan. You bastard.
Ichiban, we don't have time. They're already here.
30 minutes! Jesus Christ, when did we lock the door?
Lani!
Oh! Ichiban, you can fight better than that. Oh!
No!
Damn it.
Oh no! Come on! You just survived! Go team, go! Do something!
We ho.
No, you can't say that!
Bastards!
Not dead yet! Oh, there's more dudes now. What's wrong, gun guy?
We have to get her back.
You got a cutscene bullets?
Damn it! I'm coming through!
Get him!
You're going
Son of a bitch. Okay, I had a feeling. I just didn't want to say it because it's just one of those things where it's like I feel like I know too much. I felt like I already knew too much, and I felt like saying things would have been spoilers at that point for everybody else. Like knowing that that like he was on the mural, he was on the Last Supper thing, he hadn't betrayed us yet. I was just feeling that it was gonna happen. The longer that it didn't happen, the more I'm like, oh, this is gonna be something big, isn't it? This is gonna be something big, and it was. It was. And like, it only made me more suspicious when we just brought him to the Dadoji safe house, where he could just leak out all the secrets. We probably gave him Wi-Fi. Biggest mistake. We know he's a hacker. Part of that anonymous group, y'all. Where's Hanama? Can we at least make sure he's safe?
I'm gonna put the hurt on you.
Oh, man.
You're in it now.
it just feels bad, man. All right, we'll do what we can. We just found Akane. I was just like, the 30 minutes. How fast could everything go wrong in 30 minutes this fast? Should have been 15 minutes. Gosh dang. Let's go with Double Twister. Oh, good to know I'm over leveled for this area, for this point.
Alright. Let's go.
Our Arakawa didn't die for this. Can't move a muscle. Alright, so what's gonna happen from here? I wonder. Because the Daidoji only knew that Akane was valuable. Maybe Ebina and Sawashira also only know that Akane is valuable. They don't know. Because if... I think Bryce only gave the instructions to, like, capture Akane, not knowing that Lani would be with them. Because I feel like if they knew that Lani was, like, the real target, they'd probably shoot her immediately. They'd probably kill her immediately, because that would solve Bryce's problem. Unless Bryce is so proud, after 90 years of age, he's so proud still that he still wants to do it himself. But, I don't know. Like, what? You gotta ask yourself this whenever, like, you're playing a video game, like, I don't know, Sonic 06 or something. And the MacGuffin, who is probably, like, better off dead to the villain, is captured instead of killed on the spot. You gotta have, like, a believable sense of pride for your villain, or some reason to still keep them alive. And I believe Ryuga Gotoku is written well enough that they're not just stealing her so that Bryce could kill her later. I feel like there's still reason. Like, maybe there's like some sort of ritual that needs to be performed to sacrifice Lani, like, and only then can Bryce properly become the sage. Who knows?
On to the next level.
I just hope that Akane and Lani are okay. What do be the Daidoji doing? Like I said, every time I've seen the Daidoji, they don't seem to be very good at their jobs.
I think I'm getting better at
Just
this.
letting this one random guy in. All he had to do was fool Ichiban and he fools everybody.
Damn!
Too late. You gotta get out of there. Yeah, Mai, you couldn't have stayed outside for like 5 minutes?
Lonnie! Damn it! Lonnie!
You might should have kept watch. We're so close. Okane is here. They just took Lani, okay. Hope she's doing okay though. This is not.
How is everyone?
She's unconscious, but she'll be okay.
It's, not good for them.
We don't have Namba, he's the nurse.
Hanawa-san and Wong, they were both shot. They're dead.
Oh no.
Damn it all.
No.
We didn't went through all the guidance for this. Hana was dead.
Whoa. Hanawa-san.
Wong I barely knew, but also like we rescued him. We went through all that trouble.
I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
And this would be why Chitose's drink link isn't passable yet, I suppose. Oh, hi. Moshi Moshi. Oh, Kiryu's calling.
Kiryu-san.
Right.
It's Kasuga.
Right. That was the last chapter.
What's happened?
Hanawa-san. He's been killed. Wong, too. And Lani. Polikana has her. She's gone.
They did just take Lani.
Forgive me. Everything. I screwed everything up.
That's not the end of the chapter, is it? Oh, found and lost. Completed chapter 9. Am I gonna go back to Kiryu? Am I still Ichiban? That went by fast. To be fair, I did like all the sub-stories in Hawaii already, but damn, I had been like just dreading the day that we get that betrayal, and here it is. AG, man, why you gotta do me? Why you gotta do me like this? We trusted you. Why did we give him Wi-Fi? Wasn't, like, okay, if the Daidoji were any good at their jobs, if AG had his own little Wi-Fi connection, they'd probably, like, one, force him to use their Wi-Fi connection, but also, like, monitor everything, every packet that goes in and out. Like, hey, you're using a VPN. How about you don't do that? You're hiding something. Hello? You are in our safe house? At the very least, have somebody, like, watch his computer while he's typing. There's no way they just let him do whatever he wants. Like, that's leaking information. That, like, they didn't put down ground rules. They didn't, like limit his access in any way. I mean, AG is a hacker. Like, coming from the perspective of a computer dude, he could get past everything the Daidoji could have put up, like, security-wise. But the Daidoji, if they are as good as they claim, should be able to detect when somebody is getting past their security. I'm just shaking my head, SMHing shaking my head at, like, the level of incompetence from the Daidoji here for people who are supposedly the masters of intel like this. And it's just, I guess they're just not good technology-wise. Maybe they were good in the era of, like, the Yakuza and, like, the samurai or something. I don't know how old the Daidoji is as a faction. But, like, this is a different age. Clearly. Man faked Negan in a wheelchair as part of his betrayal. Yeah, and, like, that's just shitty to do. Because, like, faking a handicap just to gain sympathy. Like, making it worse for actual handicapped people. Because then, like, people might think, like, oh, you're faking it. Like, no! Damn! They try to maintain the status quo. They're not good at it. They really aren't. Chapter 10. Don't be cruel. What's going on? Back at Kiryu, huh? I was gonna say, maybe we shouldn't be recording the Daidoji hideout, but there's not really much Daidoji left.
Safe house. And if what he said is true, he's also got ties to Ebina. I have that right.
Yeah.
And if he knows Dwight, I imagine he knows Bryce by way of association. That means it's AG, Bryce of Polycana, and Ebina of the Seiryu clan.
I did think that Dwight was gonna be, you know, returning at some point in some capacity. Because, like, they wouldn't get Danny Trejo just to have him be a one-off fight and piss himself. Like, there's no way.
All of them working against us.
How could I let this happen?
Is it the first time Ichiban had an ally die?
It's all my fault. H-chan made a fool of me.
I mean, he's had friends die.
We're dealing with someone who put himself in a wheelchair because he dug up...
Well, at least people he considered friends. And you know what? It's like they died right in front of him, in his arms.
Your history with Masato Arakawa. I doubt many people could see through something so devious. So don't put this all on yourself.
Yeah, but Hanawa-san and Wong still died. Akane-san got hurt. Lonnie's still gone. And now we're looking for her all over again.
I know it's a bad situation. We're at rock bottom. It can't get much worse.
But listen, Kasuga. That's all the more reason to keep your head up.
Maybe that Adoji's tech site can keep up.
All we can do is swallow the pain.
That's true. Their weapons bastard did just go independent.
Chitose. I still don't have the full story.
You said Eiji was blackmailing you? What did you mean?
With what? For OnlyFans?
I wish I could tell you, but now's hardly the time. The police could be here any minute, and I'd rather be long gone.
That said, I do need to get something off my chest. Kiryu-san. Ichiban.
Yeah?
You've heard of the Tatara channel, yeah?
Is his first loss since Arakawa? Well, I mean, his first loss since the other Arakawa. Masumi Arakawa. Okay, why did she just bring up the Tatara channel? Chitose! No, Chitose isn't Tatara. Because then Kiryu would be very, very angry that she just blackmailed him.
The one that put false accusations on Ichiban and the party.
No! Unless she is Tatara and Eiji just like blackmailed her to read off a script. See, I was wondering if that was the case, if Eiji was gonna betray us, like this is one thing I was thinking. I didn't say it out loud. That if Eiji is a tech genius and he's a hacker, maybe he is Tatara with using like a voice filter and a VTuber. Because if you're a VTuber, you just use like a voice changer and then boom, bam, you're a girl with tits. And then it's like, or he could actually just be blackmailing Chitose to be the voice.
And outed Kiryu-san's existence to the world?
What about it?
The VTuber running the show, Hisoka Tatara. Well, that was me.
You better apologize to Kiryu right now.
What?
To him, it just happened. He just got doxxed.
I'll demonstrate. What's up, people? Tatara channel coming at ya. Ready for another mind-blowing revelation? Cause here it is. The Dragon of Dojima's been spotted in Hawaii.
That voice.
Chichan, you're her?
She's her.
Yeah. And it was Eiji who pointed me at you. You wrote the script, I did the song and
It was
dance.
the agency. I knew VTuber agencies
Now
were
you
evil.
know the truth.
VTubers are fine.
I'd say
VTuber
that's pretty
agencies are
damning
evil.
evidence. Still, I wouldn't have guessed it was Eiji behind all that.
We finally know. Please, Chitose, apologize
It's
at
just
least.
like you said earlier.
Apologize.
Eiji's been working with Ebina from the start. Everything he does is under Ebina's orders.
I mean, she did apologize, but I want her to apologize specifically
Ebina's
to Kiryu
starting
right
some
now.
kind of garbage storing business with
Dan.
Polycana.
Yeah, I heard it from the man himself. Now I know which parts he left out.
Well, they've all been chasing Akane-san because she's sheltering Lani. Apparently, they thought sending Ichiban to Hawaii would help lure them out. And to see that through, Eiji's been keeping tabs on him from the moment they met on the plane. As for me, I was just another pawn in their game.
We've all been used at
Chichan.
some point by everyone
So
running the
let's
show
confirm
here.
then. We're up against Bryce, Ebina, and Eiji in the end. Not to mention Sawashiro.
Man, fuck Uncle Joe.
The captain?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know.
Tara and Ebina outed me. It was right there with them on video.
It's true, Ichiban. You put us through some major shit over here.
I feel like we need to show
No,
Ichiban the
hang
video.
on a second.
I don't think he's caught up.
You really think that's right?
What do you mean?
I know this might sound crazy, but... Guys, I don't think the captain would put Akane-san in danger.
That's the thing that's weird.
Huh? Ichiban, you realize who you're talking about? He'll do anything and everything to get ahead. Or save.
That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing that's weird because it's like, yeah, they don't trust him, but like it did seem that Akane and Sawashiro had a genuine like history and connection. Like he had the letter. She wrote the letter to him, unless that was written by Polycana's forger. But like Akane, when she was at Yamaya's safe house, did vouch for Sawashiro. Like, there's something here. Maybe Sawashiro is also being blackmailed, or he's just a scummy worm. He could be a scummy worm. I like the phrase scummy worm. It's a gummy worm. But, man, we're just gonna have to... I feel like I need to know more.
His own skin. For instance,
Wasn't he gonna kill Akane-san just to hide his dirty secret from his boss?
But then he
He
didn't.
held back. Also, it was for the young master. To give his son a better life.
And now that he's lost everything, all he's got left is making good
That's
on
the
his
question.
debt to Arakawa-san.
Is that for
Think
real,
about
or
it.
is that just another ploy to get at Ichiban's emotion?
Why else would he let himself get locked up for a murder he didn't commit?
And then somehow get released?
There's no way he'd leave Akane-san to the wolves. Not after all this.
You're that sold, huh?
I'm with Ichiban on this only because we
Hurry
don't
it
know
up,
the full
Ichiban.
story.
We need to go, now!
Kiryu-san, when the captain asked me to go to Hawaii, he bowed to me.
Okay, Ichiban. Look, I know you live in Japan, and that means a lot, but that's still something you can do without being sincere. Ichiban, you're so trusting. God damn, I've missed this idiot. I've missed this idiot so much. Ichiban, please. Oh. Okay, I'm not completely sold on Ichiban being sold, but I will say that if Sawashiro is, like, doing this for some good reason in his heart, he better have the utmost damn faith in Ichiban and Kiryu right now. Because this is a long gambit. Full of heart, dumb of ass.
I know him. Bowing his head to me, of all people, can't be just an act. That's one thing he'd never do. Me meeting Akane-san would help the captain bury one of his last regrets. That has to be why he sent me.
And Sawashiro, you really think Ebina hasn't looped him in on his real plan?
I do.
That's true. Then he might not be on Ebina's team after all.
Kiryu-san, could you talk to the captain for me? Right now, I need to go after Lonnie.
How is
If we
Kiryu
don't
gonna,
act
like,
fast,
get an audience
she might
with
be gone
Sawashiro?
forever.
All right. We'll take this from separate angles.
If anything changes, I'll contact you right away.
This is wild.
Guess we've got ourselves a date with Sawashiro. Anyone lower on the totem pole won't be worth the trouble.
Didn't he just talk to Sawashiro yesterday?
So storming Seiryu HQ's on hold then?
Yeah. But first things first, we need a way to contact Sawashiro. Hey, you heard that, right? You know how to get a hold of him.
Just talking to the dude on the floor?
Like I'd tell you! Ha! Over my dead body!
If I were you, I'd choose my words more carefully.
Don't waste your breath on this asshole.
Hmm?
Hey, Sawashiro may be elusive, but he's still in my town. Think I wouldn't already have his number?
Why'd you let him threaten that dude?
We're quick, Sonny.
That it was funny?
Something wrong, Psycho?
It's just, didn't this AG guy completely pull the wool over Ichiban's eyes?
Yeah.
And now Ichiban's saying Sawashiro, of all people's, reformed.
That's the part that's, like, splitting the party right now. And I don't blame Psycho for being a little suspicious. Also, that's probably the first time Psycho's heard Ichiban's voice in, like, all that time. Oh my goodness. Like, let's not get too lost in the seriousness of this moment to realize that, like, Psycho and Ichiban, like, they haven't been on speaking terms, but right now, they've kind of been forced to talk to each other. Not talk to each other, but, like, interact with each other just now. Don says, the question on your mind is, AG probably answers to whoever's at the top, who's considered the mastermind, Ebina or Bryce? Like, it's still Bryce, because the whole point of this plot is that Lonnie is the true heir to Polycana, and Bryce is, like, trying to get to like, keep his illegitimate right to Polycana as the sage, like, till the day he dies. And don't get me wrong, Ebina is working for his own malicious goals. He's trying to build back the Yakuza and actually just, like, do it the scummiest way possible. And by, like, taking Yakuza who have, like, not known any different life and exploiting them. And it is also something evil. Like, if this was any other Yakuza game, then that would have been the plot. That would have been the main plot, the whole thing about rebuilding the Yakuza. But because this is Ichiban's story, it has to also be something, primarily be something that ties back to his life and his family. So that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. Like, something that would have been the main plot in any other Yakuza game is now the B plot. And both of them can be, like, situations so dangerous that we gotta stop them. And that's Yakuza. It's like, there's not just one mastermind. There's two really evil people who have aligned goals at the moment. And thus, they are able to work together because of that. And that's what's also, like, just written so well about it. Like, other like, big villain team-ups in other, like, movies and media are just like, haha, this villain teamed up with this villain because we are both evil and we will now work together to stop main character. Like, no. These are two evil people who are working towards the same goal because they realize they align. And this has just been in the works. So it's like there's no one mastermind. They're both like working towards goals here. And they could possibly betray each other at some point too. That's always keep that on the table. And yeah, no, whatever Sawashiro's doing, like, I feel like how the story progresses from this point out hinges on whether or not Sawashiro really is trustworthy right now. Maybe he's our guy on the inside. And that's what Ichiban is telling Kiryu to go find out.
What makes him so sure? If you told me he was working for Ebina, I'd buy it. Yet somehow you believe him, don't you?
Maybe he sees something we don't. After all, isn't that one of his strengths?
How do I respond to that? That's cheating.
Well, whoever's side he's on, Sawashiro is still a key figure in all this.
True enough.
Okay then, let's get moving.
It's definitely really important to, like, the writing of this game that Sawashiro is the person, like, working alongside Ebina right now. Or maybe not working alongside Ebina.
Right. When push comes to shove, you gotta keep your head up.
Because it introduces this dynamic of Ichiban trusting him for reasons that are just from his heart. Not anything logical whatsoever. Pure pathos. Absolutely, 100%. That's crazy. And it works for this game because Ichiban is that kind of person. Yeah. Now, yeah, Dylan, that's true. That's also something that's interesting for this game, like, in comparison to other media in general. Stories and other media. Two main heroes actively update each other. There's something I read. I forget if it was, like, TV tropes or just, like, some general article about story writing. That, like, you notice that phones in modern media are just, like, I think it was, like, a video essay. Except in cases where it's, like, an allegory of how technology equals bad. Stories never really focus on the fact that these days everybody carries a smartphone. And, like, if it takes place in modern day and everyone has a smartphone, either they conveniently forget to use it when it would be easy to be just like, call somebody up and be like, hey, are you at home? Are you a decoy imposter? Who are you for real? Or like, hey, we're coming. Make sure you don't, like, open the door for the doppelgangers that are gonna invade. Like, any case where a phone would just solve the problem, they either don't, or, like, their phone's conveniently out of battery, or it gets, like, stabbed by a murderer, the phone. Like, anything to just put the phone out of the picture, or else it would solve the plot. This case, it's like, phones are active use. Communication is actively in use. Two protagonists in different parts of the world, like, working together. And, like, technology is a big focus of this game, not just to say technology can be used for evil, but more like it's just a feature of the modern era. Like, AG is a villain who is good with technology and actually has been using it to its fullest in order to, like, infiltrate and, like, communicate with his, like, bosses and or partners. So, like, we have to get smart and, like, keep up. We have to use technology for our own good. We kind of, don't have a hacker of our own, but we'll figure it out.
Kiryu-san.
Here's an idea. Why don't we have a strategy meeting? Go over what we know. That way we'll all be on the same page when we call Sawashiro.
Okay.
Not a bad idea. Then, let's say we do it to survive. Hard to think of anywhere else better. Huh. If it's all hands on deck, I suppose I could call them in. Oh. So, them, huh? Joon-gi and Zhao. Joon-gi and Zhao. Joon-gi and Zhao. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. The balance of Ijincho is crumbling enough as it is. Who are we inviting? Why don't I let you guess? Wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. Jeez, way to leave us on a cliffhanger. Well, I suppose we should head to Survive and find out. Joon-gi and Zhao! Joon-gi and Zhao! I got one step in. I stepped forward one step.
So, Hanawa is dead. All he was to me was my handler.
So, that's funny. That's funny there's a picture from Gaiden in here, considering Gaiden was developed alongside 8. But for all intents and purposes was written after 8 was written.
Still, a lot happened between us, I suppose. We made it this far, and now, Hanawa, leave Akane-san and Lani to us. We'll see this through, I promise. You always worked so hard. You deserve to rest. I'll be joining you soon.
Kiryu, don't say it like that! No! Hano and I both knew that death could come for us in this line of work, really. It was only a matter of time. No, I wish I could think of it like that. Hanawa, we'll take it from here. No! Absolutely, play Gaiden before you play 8. Absolutely play Gaiden before you play 8. Oh my god. Like, that's pretty obvious, but like, I am so glad I did. Oh, like, there was a part of me that was like, just a tiny little bit like, maybe I should just play 8 later when I play the other Kiryu games. I mean, I'm sorry, when I play Gaiden later when I play the other Kiryu games. No, absolutely, it goes right before 8. Jesus Christ. And obviously play 7 before Gaiden. Obviously. But Jesus. It's pretty clever what they did. It's pretty dang clever what they did. They released Gaiden as a game that's like, it's a sequel to 7, but it's also a sequel. Well, it's not. It is a interquel. It takes place right at the end of 7. So like, but it's also a sequel to 6. So if you haven't played 7, then it kind of catches you up to speed and makes you want to play 7. If you haven't played 6, it catches you up to speed on Kiryu's life. Not totally, because that is hard to do with 7 games, rather. But, like, it definitely ties Kiryu back to 8 a lot more. Wow, it's crazy to think that could have just not been part of 8. And Hanawa could have just been some dude. But he's not just some dude. He did so much, just not in this game. So let me just scan the map, see if there's anything to do right here. I don't think there's any tasks right now. Oh, it is daytime though. So we could try heading to Plage. Finish up Psycho's social bingo bonus. Also, Carlos wants to buy Mega Mans on PS5. Don't do it! Don't do it! The PS6 is probably right on the horizon. There's Plage. I feel like I'm just not going to buy indie games or like smaller video games for anything but PC anymore. Because I feel like I'm just gonna have to keep rebuying them for stuff like Switch and PS5.
It's Date, Kiryu.
What's up?
Remember the place I brought you to the other night?
The Harbor Light, wasn't it? Date-san was his hideout now.
Yeah, I think so.
Come by when you're free. I'm drinking all alone at the bar.
Okay, but pace yourself till I get there.
Don't keep me waiting too long then. Might overdo it.
You think Bill Farmer, voice of Goofy, would just realize that the random-ass PS2 game that he voiced a random detective for decades ago would actually become like as big as it is now, and that he'd have to reprise his role for an English dub after like they had given up on the English dub for so long? Crazy. I mean, there's a fight here, but I'm like so overloaded for it. They'll probably let me just kill it. Yeah, there you go.
Not a loser.
Die.
It's over.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I just heard Ichiban say, not a loser. I'm not sure who says that, actually. I always thought it was Ichiban, but now I'm like, wait, Ichiban's not here. BitNerd Games, thank you for the raid. How's it going, everybody? All aboard the raid train. Jaden Buck, Boo Scary Helicopter, Alpha the Deluge. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Chris Truck. Y'all, hope you had a good time at BitNerd stream. Let me give you a shout out. How y'all doing? Welcome on into Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Hope y'all had a good time. We also give you a Twitch shout out. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Like a Dragon, the newest in the Yakuza series. And I'm just gonna give the warning that I've been giving, because we're getting kind of late in this game, like plot-wise. If y'all have been playing the Yakuza series and you don't want spoilers for the latest and greatest in the series, I know it's been out for a couple of months, but maybe you haven't played it because maybe you didn't play 7 yet. Go ahead, please. I totally understand if you need to drop out for spoilers. We're in Chapter 10. We just finished Chapter 9, so I need to update my stream title. But I've been enjoying this series. I've been loving this series, and hope you all have a good time here. Yeah. So thank you. Hope you had a good time with Final Fantasy XIV BitNerd. I don't know if you're in an ad or something, but hope you're doing good. If anybody doesn't know me, my name is Chris. I'm a chicken, and I like to play RPGs. And the reason I've suddenly gotten into the Yakuza series is because 7 is an RPG, and now we're playing 8. And I will actually recommend it. If you are an RPG fan and you haven't played Yakuza, you can actually just start with 7. It is really good. But thanks for rating, everybody, and yeah, let's continue on. We've just been hit by a real hard-hitting emotional part of the story, and we're just gonna wind down a little bit with some side content. I think is the plan here. I'm gonna continue the main story tonight, still though. Let me just get some stuff done out of the way. There's this concept. It's like Persona with their social links. This thing with like, it's called drink links, but there's also this thing called the Bond Bingo, where you walk around the town and you get little like conversations with your party, and we're working on those right now.
Thank you.
We're about to max out one of our party members. Actually, they wanted to go on a little date.
We gonna fight some more?
I'm wondering though. I don't think it's active right now. Actually, never mind. Let's just go ahead and come back then. We'll do the main story. I knew there was no like objective marker. It's just the fact that my objective is like, go to plage during the day. And I'm like, it's the day, it's plage. I think the story is just not gonna let me do it right now then. Alright, let me get on my scooter. Beep beep. Can you go upstairs? I mean, I can go upstairs. I just remember for the other ones like that, there was like an actual icon on the map. So I don't think it's gonna let me do it, even though there was an upstairs. Like, there was an actual, like, little icon on there, so, like, it would tell you where to go. Nope, can't go upstairs. It's blocked off. It's blocked off by this tiny sign. Kiryu's so thick, he can't get past it. Oh, well. Irashaimase. Irashaimase. Omuraisu. Ooh. Fun fact, the very first thing I ate in Japan the first time I went. The very first thing I ate in Japan the first time I went was an omelet.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
And it was at this restaurant that was a little kind of westernized. I forgot exactly where it was. It might have been like right at the train station or something. But I was a little thrown off because I was expecting like, oh, it's Japan. There's no tipping culture. You pay with cash. You ask for the check, but you go pay at the front. Like, no, this was you asked for the check and pay it with a credit card, like in America, because it is. I went to a westernized restaurant. And that confused me because I was so prepared to change my ways.
Oh yeah, I heard this from joon-gi.
Wait, you interrupted Naba. You die now.
I'm on a roll. All right, let's finish it together. We only need one.
Daytime, not sunset. Is it still sunset? Oh yeah. I'm all like thrown off by the time zones.
Last time. Oh yeah.
I'm all thrown off by the time zones because like, oh yes, it's been like hours for Ichiban. Like clearly it's been enough time that it went from sunset back to daytime. No, it hasn't. It is the call that just took place at the end of chapter 8.
I heard this from joon-gi Han the other day.
Hmm?
You use those windmills over in Komijul to power your washing machine, right?
Washing machine.
You guys still into that?
Oh, you mean wind energy? Of course. We look into that just about every day.
Good, so they don't have to
the new
steal
fans
energy from the
performance
town.
has been optimized to catch even the tiniest breeze.
Wow. And that means...
That's right. We've got spin cycle and everything.
Damn.
The goal is to generate stable power, but it's hard to do so with renewable energy.
I think Namba's more interested in the washing machine part. The washing machine part, because you know, he's been homeless for the past few years. Like a washing machine that functions and he can use it anytime. That is heaven to him.
Dryer running, huh?
Well, I could always strap you to a bicycle. I'm sure that'd do the trick.
I think I'll pass.
Oh wait, there's a thing over here. Oh yeah, Affinity Chris, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? How is the time today? What are you playing today? Retro, as expected. What was on the docket today, Mr. Chris? Also, Papa Boris, welcome on in. Earthbound alerts, thank you. I made them myself. I seriously, I took the sprites from Earthbound and I like just edited them all together myself. Put on the little like. It's beautiful. I've been using these alerts for years now, but I'm like, I don't think I'll ever change them. Because I worked so hard on them and they're so nice. You can tell they're old because they still have host on them. But I'm never gonna get hosted again because those aren't a thing anymore on Twitch. Beat Onimusha 3, congratulations! Hey, if you really think about it, Yakuza is like Onimusha in a way. Yeah. Chris, I forget if I've asked you already. Have you been playing through the Yakuza series? And which games have you played, if so? Let me just give that warning again, because we just got raided again. I've been giving this warning every time somebody raids. This is the latest game in the series. If you've been playing through Yakuza and you don't want spoilers, I totally understand if you dip out. Absolutely, I'll give that warning. I don't want to point it out too much. I'm just saying, like, any stray conversation that happens right now can drop something big about certain characters. Because it's like foregone knowledge at this point if you've been playing, but it's kind of a big thing. You know. Look at Namba's clean jacket. Yeah, I know. I kind of have to do this when people like come in and realize that like, what the heck? He's playing Yakuza with the English dub? Nobody does that. Look, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it quick because I've said it before. I really like Keiji Tang. He is the voice of Ichiban in the dub, and he's one of my favorite voice actors. And when I played Yakuza 7, like that is for the most part like untied from the past of the Yakuza series. I won't go into it more than that, but like his performance as well as all the other performances in that dub, grade A. Like, one of the best dubs I have, like, experienced in a Japanese video game in a long time. And, I just had this dilemma playing 8. It's like, it's the sequel to 7. I am, like, now able to, like, continue with Ichiban as the protag. But also now, Kiryu is a bit more prominent again. And it is now weird that Takaya Kuroda is not voicing in the English dub, even though he doesn't speak English, so why would he? I'm just like, you know, the English dub for Kiryu is serviceable. That's all I need to say, I think. It's good enough. It's not to the point where I would, like, not have it on. And here's the other thing, like, I like to have the English dub on Japanese games for the sake of the chat, so that you don't have to be, like, reading the subtitles as I stream. Like, you could just be like, I don't know, like working on art or something, or like eating food, or doing whatever you want. I don't want to make people have to read subtitles in order to enjoy the stream and catch up with the story. Like, I want people to be able to follow along. Yeah. Is it worth it, though? I think it's worth it. I don't think he does a bad job. I think he's just miscast. I think he's just the improper casting for the role as, like, Kiryu in, like, his 50s. Maybe even 60s at this point. I'm not keeping total track. I think like 59 or something. But I think he's doing what he can. It's just a little odd that, like, I don't know. I think there have been some scenes where he's absolutely killed it, honestly. There was a cutscene in chapter 8 that, like, if that was like his casting call, if that was like the line that he recorded for that got him the role, then I could totally see why he got it. But I feel like he's doing a slightly different voice for the rest of the game. And you know, I've been over this many times, and I don't want to have to go through it every single time I play this game. So if that's a good enough reason for y'all, then thank you for understanding. If it's not, then I'm sorry. So, yeah, let's play Yakuza. Don't skip it. Harbor Light. Huh. Date-san's waiting here, drinking all by himself.
So, let's catch up. For the record,
am I winning? I'm trying.
Back in Okinawa.
I think I'm losing, though. Bad things happening. Haru, we just finished chapter 10. Oh, sorry, chapter 9. So, I think you know where that is.
What by now? Saw him off at the airport personally. Bought him enough tchotchkes to fill a duffel bag. That cabaret fight shouldn't sour his memories of the city.
Plus, you get to hear Bill Farmer as Date. Isn't that cool? He's goofy.
Good. Taichi's lucky to have you looking out. Thank you, Date-san.
Hang on. Too early to start thanking me. We need to talk about what's next.
Hmm?
Come on. Taichi's far from the only one you've shut out. You've been dead to the world how many years?
Like I said, Papa Boris, it's also a accessibility thing. I literally have viewers who are, like, hard of sight who watch this on my YouTube channel, and I would not want them to be unable to follow along with the story because they can't read the subtitles.
I'm supposed to be. Dead men don't keep in touch. The Daidoji faction made that clear. They only back me as long as I stick to the shadows.
Then what happens now? There's video evidence of Kazuma Kiryu still walking.
Like, you can be as critical as you want. I understand. Like, I have just been over this, like, so many times. I'm just tired.
Out of our hands. Daidoji say anything about that yet?
No, nothing so far.
As I thought. They're not omnipotent anyway. Not half as much as they were.
I hope I understand.
What are you trying to say, Date-san?
Only that, the way I see it, the Daidoji faction has reason to loosen your leash a bit. If circumstances align for a near miss or two with old friends, they'll likely be too occupied to care.
I'm just really tired when it comes to conversations that come up, like, offhanded, and they just take over at least, like, 10 to 20 minutes of a stream every time it happens because somebody else is talking about it. And I'm just, like, tired to shit of, like, going over it. Like, I totally understand, like, not liking the voice. I totally understand not liking the person, even. But I'm like, I am tired of giving the explanation every single goddamn time.
Maybe. But you're forgetting. I keep my promises, whether I'm forced to or not.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Like, I'm just trying to enjoy the game, and I'm just like, I don't want to have to go through this every time.
You keep your distance, they never know you're there. I'm sure the Daidoji won't raise a stink.
And if I were one of them, I'd be none too happy.
Hell, it happened while I was playing Persona 3. It happened while I was... See, this is what happens, because, like, I want to enjoy this cutscene, but I have to keep going back to this. It happened while I was playing Persona 3, because Kiryu's voice actor voices a character in Persona 3 English dub. And, like, anytime they're on screen, somebody has to be like, oh, man, I hate this guy so much. I'm like, can we just let it go and stop talking about it? We're not even playing Yakuza right now.
Bloody hell. Does that backbone of yours ever bend? How about this, then? You know what Kamurocho's like these days. With the Tojo and Omi put to pasture, the Yakuza are just a memory. Petty criminals filled that gap. Better or worse, they're too insignificant to pin down. Cops have nothing to hold on to with them.
I get it. So what?
Some
I'm just saying, they
Kamurocho
should have
folk
hired
think
me
it's
to be
worse than
Kiryu.
ever.
Just saying.
Reminds me, Akiyama's gone quiet.
Akiyama.
Akiyama? Oh, the dude, they're actually talking about him. Sky Finance. Oh, damn. Every crisis that city's faced for over half a decade, he was by my side. Something,
Can't
something.
find him? Date-san, when was the last time
Wait,
you two spoke?
What happened to him?
Just after the dissolution, I suppose. He caught wind Kazuma Kiryu might have had a hand in it.
What?
Akiyama went hunting for anything he could find, but came back with nothing more than rumors.
Possible Akiyama game, ayo?
He rang me up late one night during his investigations. I've tried calling him since, but there's never an answer. He might have finally left town.
What? So he just disappeared? Do you even know if he's alive?
The thought occurred to me, so I've kept a watch going. If he shows up, the police will know. Are you worried? He's just one of plenty you've turned your back to, after all.
It's no problem, Papa Boris. I know you didn't mean no harm. It's like, if you're just coming into a stream of it, it's like, yeah, maybe the streamer doesn't know, but like, something that people don't realize sometimes is like, especially when a game is as long as this, I will hear the same discussion points over and over and over again sometimes. And like, yeah, this is one of those cases where like, I can totally agree with some of those points. Like, for sure, I absolutely understand why you feel that way. Especially when it's for a series that you may hold so dear to your heart, especially. Like, after I played 7, like, I was so enamored by the English dub of 7 that I'm like, yeah, nothing can get me down. And then when 8 came out, and like, it's not just the voice of Kiryu, it's like, there are just little things that aren't as good as they were in 7. And like, for any other game, they'd still be a pretty good dub. I'm just like, why is it so weird after 7's dub was so good? It may have been like the pandemic, I don't know. There's just like little choices here and there that are a little less high quality than they were in 7. Like auto-tuning karaoke, that's what makes me angry. Like, they didn't do auto-tuning on karaoke songs at all in 7. And then they suddenly auto-tuned everybody. And I just don't know why it's so different. And now it's weird because the songs from 7 are not auto-tuned, but the songs in this game that are new are auto-tuned, and now it's not consistent. It's just weird. Just weird. I don't know Akiyama at all. I haven't played his games, but I have faith in him.
Akiyama will be just fine. He's gone up against worse than this before.
Honestly, you're probably right. Leave him aside for now, then. We both know, regardless of all that, Akiyama's not your only concern.
Tell me what you want from me, Date-san.
I thought I'd been clear. This whole bucket kick list of yours is an opportunity. You and the Daidoji can stay honest with each other while we get you some closure on things. Leave everything to me. Akiyama, too. I'll dig him up somehow.
Date-san.
Who else out there do you need to see? Think. Kamurocho's got a lot of faces. You spent practically half your life on those streets.
Oh god. If I had played more of the Yakuza games, I could come up with a giant list. I mean, I'd say Pocket Circuit Racer, but we did see him already. So many. That's the craziest part, that like we're just going through like Kiryu's past and following up on literally anyone who might still be alive. There are a lot of people that are not, but a surprising amount of people that are. Amazing. And Papa Boris, I will accept the apology. I'm sorry if I came across as like a little like ticked off about it. It's just a lot.
The people who meant the most to me are dead. Kazuma-san, Yumi, even Nishiki.
Oh, Nishiki. Never mind that I forgot Nishiki's name last stream. Look, it's been a while since I streamed like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. For context, I had a little like I had a little bit of a a hiatus on this game because Persona 3 Reload came out, and playing both, I just did not have time to really finish either. I decided to focus on Persona 3 Reload until I finished it, and now we're back to Infinite Wealth, so my brain's a little frazzled.
I still visit their graves. In fact, I was just there recently.
I haven't played the other games.
I'll be with them
I
soon.
played 0 after I played 7.
All right, let's focus on the ones who
And
are
by the
still
time I
above
wanted to
ground.
play 1,
because
Gaiden was
that
announced.
includes you
so I didn't really have
for
time to
now.
play the rest of the...
So who else?
It's a lot. There's a lot of games in this series. I want to play. Here's the plan I've been like saying, and I hope I can stick to it. I'm going to stream 1, and then maybe 2, but I've heard 3 is maybe not as good, so I'm gonna play 3, 4, and 5, maybe off stream, and then maybe come back to 6 because I hear 6 is pretty good. I'll feel it out because like it'll be like crazy if I play maybe 4 or 5, and I heard 4 and 5 are good, and then I just miss out on cool moments that would have been good for stream. But like, there's just so many of these games, and I play them so slowly. I still want to play them, but I will not have time. Oh, Haruka, I can't. Oh no, now how's your daughter? Wait, Date has a daughter? I can't think like this. It's enough to see you. I don't know. How's your daughter?
How's that daughter of yours doing?
Huh? Saya? Oh, she's fine. She's married now. 3
Damn,
kids.
life. Can I say, like, how old is Date? Date looks good for his age. If he's older than Kiryu, even. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the thing about Yakuza 8 that's a little, like, I'm a little sad about, because now every part with Kiryu doesn't mean as much to me, but I can still, like, get a feel for how good it would be.
Jeez. Doesn't that mean you're a grandfather? I don't believe it. You never
Also,
thought to
Affinity
tell
Chris,
me?
thank you for the sub. Welcome
Because
back to the
that's
Chicken
not
Coop.
what
Grab
we're
an
here
S,
to
get
talk
comfy.
about, damn it. All right. Quit trying to distract me, would you? Take your time if you have to. Think of Kamurocho, okay? I know there's someone there.
Kamurocho
Yeah, I totally get it,
locals,
Boris.
yeah.
Like this, any part with
I
Kiryu
guess
right
there's
now.
Kazuki and Yuya.
We've been going
There
through all
you
the
go.
memories.
That's a great call.
We've been going through all of them, and I'm like,
Kazuki
I don't
and
know
Yuya.
these people.
They're doing well.
But that's
last I
cool.
checked.
Date's 59. Oh, so he's only like a little bit older than Kiryu then. Kazuki was the owner of the something I don't know. Yuya was a host in Kazuki's right hand, fighting ever since I contested what damn good right hand he is. Long-standing friends who survived everything Kamurocho's thrown at them.
As you know, Stardust fell to the Korean Mafia some time back, but it's up and running again.
I've heard that this plotline.
Is that so?
The Jingwon Mafia.
Yep, now that we have that settled, I only have to come up with a plan. Some way the Daidoji faction will write off as a coincidence, just in case. Like with Taichi, we need the perfect setting. Give me a bit of time.
Well, they
Whatever you
took
say.
Kiryu in after his first
I'll go
in
along
prison.
with this because I trust you. Thanks, Date-san.
Stop it. This is something I want to do. There's no need for one word of appreciation.
Cheers. I'm glad that Kiryu has someone to drink with after all this time. Someone he's known for ever since the beginning. I'm sorry, the Stardust Boys are called the Blowjob Brothers? Are you just calling them that? I'm glad to see Date-san hasn't changed. Still sticking his nose in someone else's business. Ever since we first met during Dojima case 30 years ago, he saved me time after time. I never imagined our friendship would last this long. Yeah, Kiryu shouldn't be drinking. It was really funny doing Namba's drink link, and he's like, you can have tea. That's all you can have. Kiryu's like, fine. And then he does everybody else's drink link with Sun-hee and Psycho, and he just straight up drinks with those. He's just cheating on his own health. Kiryu would, though. He absolutely would. I don't think there's anything else to take care of right now, so we're just gonna shotgun through story, I guess. Sayonara wa ietano.
I see you got here quick. Should have known you two would hustle.
Yeah,
what
boys!
took you?
It's the boys!
Hey, Zhao! Joon-gi Han!
How are you?
Yeah!
It's been so long.
Indeed.
I see you two are as lively as ever.
Oh, see the other reason.
Hello there. Taichi Suzuki-san.
He knows. The other reason that, like, the English dub is just, like, there's just voices here that are too good for me to pass up. Look, you may not think KG Tang is good enough in his own to make it worth it. I still think he is. But also, freaking Robbie Damon as... I was going to say as Prompto. Robbie Damon as Zhao? Look, Robbie Damon with a gun is one of my favorite voice actors also. And why is it that he always has a gun? Think of the roles he has in video games. He's Prompto, he's Akechi, he's, I'm sure there was at least one other one. The fact that Namba's on friendly terms with two prominent Ijincho criminals.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang. And I'm sure you remember Joon-gi Han.
Oh, this is gonna be weird for Kiryu.
Sunny filled me in on the details.
Joon-gi Han.
Including those about your condition.
Not Joon-gi Han.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
You're sad to hear your friends were playing Yakuza 7 with the Japanese cast. I mean, they're both good.
On that
they're both
note,
all-stars.
looks like your detective doesn't recognize our man Kiryu.
That's what makes it hard.
Well, ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Judgment mentioned. Are those Judgment guys? Those are Judgment guys, aren't they?
Sawashiro's a hard man
Their
to
models
read,
are
I'll
too
admit.
good to just be NPCs.
Depending on how deep he's in
Or
with
like regular
Ebina,
NPCs.
we may want to rethink our approach.
The Seiryu clan's been similarly hard to read after Takabe, their next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat, and now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Why? I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details.
Stream
that led
Judgment.
to
I
Takabe's
absolutely will.
arrest.
If I don't play the rest of the Yakuza games, I will at least stream
Ebina was
Judgment.
truly after a second great dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah.
Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sunny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk. Long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
Learn about Ebina from Sawashiro. Well, I'm just gonna, like, call him right now? Oh, I see. Oh, hold on. How the fuck are you two doing? Oh my goodness. See, what I'm wondering is, don't answer this, but, like, I'm just gonna think out loud. Like, Zhao and Joon-gi are both here. And that means, like, the potential party size of my Yokohama party is gonna be, like, 2 extra party members, so I'm always gonna have 2 people out. And what, like, Ichiban's just gonna have his 4? I think either Joon-gi or Zhao is going to head to Hawaii to give Ichiban support. And then it'll just be, like, 1 extra party member for both teams. That makes sense. That, like, is evened out. Yeah. Oh, Kashiwagi, how you doing? I mean, not
Well.
Kashiwagi, just bartender. To be frank, I lost another friend. I see. Care for a drink?
No.
That's all right. I've got some business to take care of anyhow. Perhaps that's the right call. Nevertheless, a strong drink does the heart good now and then. Maybe not your heart, Kiryu. Come on back when you're up to it. Least I can do is buy you around. Also, David Hayter as bartender.
Thank you.
David Hayter. I find it funny that, like, the English dub has Solid Snake, but the Japanese dub also has Solid Snake. Just Japanese Solid Snake voices Adachi.
What's up?
What do you think? Ready to call Sawashiro? Yeah, let's do it. How do I know? I played Zero. I know who Kashiwagi is.
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I don't know,
I just want to
Sawashiro.
have
You
a
tell me.
conversation. Somewhere Ebina isn't around.
Code phrase.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, things are rather busy on my end.
We're speaking in code.
As
He
you
knows.
may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. And your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
They got bidets for that, you know?
Cute. If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right
Sure
now.
you would.
Then maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
This is like all like
I'm at
double
the
speak right now.
warehouse at the docks. Nanba should know how to get
You can tell this is all double speak. This is like Kiryu saying like, I know that you are doing something under Ebina's nose. You should have a talk without him.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening?
No. But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted
And
up at every
Sawashiro's
corner.
giving him the warning that like, we
And
can
I
have a
doubt
private
they'll
conversation,
appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting
but they
a
might
warm
have to fight to
welcome.
get there.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
You notice something with the cast setup?
So, how should we take that exactly? If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left and right.
Yep, sure sounded like it.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah?
Just
Yeah.
think about it. If he wasn't interested, he never would have given his location or the warning at
See,
the
I
end.
picked up on that before he started
fact,
mentioning it.
It's almost like he was sending an SOS.
Yeah, okay.
Wait a sec. So does this mean he's actually on our side?
Well, hell, let's get our asses over to him then.
Spicy dialogue.
However, there's a chance we're playing right into his hand. Meaning once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
Sounds like a fun time to me.
Then how do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, I guess we don't have much choice.
Love this chapter. It is getting good,
Guess
Haru.
not.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then why don't I lend you a hand?
We're putting Zhao in the party, 100%.
Huh? What? I'm not invited?
No, we could use your help, if it's all right.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunhee hog all the fun?
No, but think about it. If you two make a big scene, it could disturb what little piece hangs in the balance.
That's why we have you to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra ally. But given your position, won't it cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the Seiryu themselves to thank. And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we shove some back in their faces. Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would I be? That isn't stopping you, right? Whoops. May have spoken out of turn there.
No, I think I'm the one who's guilty of that. Forgive me. I take it you're on board?
Huh, I suppose. I won't welcome him with open arms or anything, but maybe a pat on the head will do.
Sheesh. What do I gotta do to get on your good side? It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
Yeah, only Zhao. The Freak Master joins the party. Only Zhao joined the party, but not Joon-gi?
Hell yeah. Zhao's back to spice up the party.
They're saying Song-hee wrong. Yeah, I noticed at the beginning, you know, not the beginning, but like when she came back, they relocalized her name. So, I think this one is more accurate to the Korean pronunciation. I'm just like, why change it? Why change it when they already localized her name once?
At this point, we're basically unstoppable, right?
Oh no.
Must
Joon-gi.
be nice having all the fun to yourselves.
Mind if I draw during stream? I don't mind at all, Ori. Go ahead. They changed the localization between the titles. That's just a little weird for an established character. Like, for new characters, sure, but like, it's a little weird.
Kiryu-san, let's take a taxi to the Seiryu clan warehouse. I know how to get there. All right.
You know, Zhao did just join up with us again. You sure we want to jump in like that? So I'm guessing Zhao is in the party for this and Joon-gi goes to Hawaii? I was gonna say, like, we need to think about who has, like, the alternate costumes. Because Adachi has a Zhao costume, so that does make sense that Zhao is in the party for Japan. I think I've seen somebody with a Joon-gi costume. I just need to remember who it was. I don't... have I seen somebody with a Joon-gi costume? I don't think so, actually. Maybe we do a little training just to be safe. Probably a good idea in the long run.
Yeah, probably. Never know what'll be waiting for us.
All right, then. I've got just the thing.
What's that?
Recently, a building under construction here in Ijinsho caught fire. Once it was put out, they basically left the place to rot. The old Gomijul hideout? These days, there's talk of some strange group holed up inside. Supposedly, it's now their hideout.
Ah.
A brand new gang on the scene. Well then, I can't imagine you're just gonna ignore them, huh? So not the Gomijul hideout. Because Kiryu knows about that. Exactly. I want to investigate. Figure out who they are and get rid of them if need be. Right. What better way to sharpen our skills? Not only that, but it'll save me the trouble too. Win-win, far as I'm concerned.
Got it.
Got it. Then let's check out this place. Where can we find it?
West of Carriage Highway. I've sent in one of my officers there already. He can fill us in. So it's just for... so it's like... So this is the new Ijinsho dungeon then.
We'll want to be prepared before we head to the Seiryu clan warehouse. The abandoned building west of Carriage Highway might be good practice.
Oh. Here? Huh. Well, okay then. We got Zhao bonds now. I don't know. I could be tempted to just do Zhao bonds for the rest of the stream. Don't try and stop me. Who are we gonna have in the party for now? See, okay. Are we gonna hunt golden slimes? Maybe. If Joon-gi Han goes to the Hawaii party, it lines up. Notice the infinity symbol on the cover. Group's characters do halves. Do they? Actually, you know what? I have been using the infinity symbol cover as my wallpaper for the last however many months since this game came out. Hold on, let me just like get it real quick. Right here. Like, I could just look at my own desktop. But let's see. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, absolutely. Tomizawa, Chitose, Ichiban, Adachi, and Joon-gi. And then we got Zhao and Saiko and Kiryu and Songhee and Nanba. That's it. Those are the two parties. It was right in front of us this whole dang time. WoW games spoilers. Zhao's one of your favorite drink links. Oh, I am so excited. Zhao is like one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character from 7. He's so cool. And also, like, I just like slightly associate with him because he is Chinese and I'm actually part Chinese, so like, hey, until they get a game set in the Philippines, that's the closest I got. Look, the thing that we're talking about at the beginning of the game where freaking Arakawa had that stint in the Philippines for a little bit, I'm like, I want that game. Give me that game. I want a Yakuza game set in the Philippines. It can happen. They're teasing it so bad. I wonder. Chanyo Zhao. Let's go. So down, so down. Let's give him gear. I guess we'll give him like attack up stuff. We are getting to the point where I'm like running out of good gear to give everybody. I have to switch them around now. Switch around, switch around, switch around, y'all. To get down. Can't go wrong with a platinum brooch. Superpower ring? Ooh, that's some good attack boost. Actually. Artisan saber. We gotta hit alo-happy real quick. I wanna make sure he gets all the jobs so I can inherit some stuff.
Namba, can you still do the back hip circle?
Back hip circle?
Are you calling me out?
Just looking at the high bars. They say you can't do it after a certain age.
I can still do it. The giant swing, too.
You're a freak of nature, though. You belong in an acrobatics troupe.
I could still do it too. I'm pretty good at gymnastics.
Really? Can we get a demonstration?
Definitely not in this skirt.
What's this? Do I detect a harassment case?
What? No, I was just curious if she could.
I'm kidding. Just an old habit from managing personnel.
Is that what you call it?
Times we live in. It's best to consider your words before you speak.
Anyway, Namba, you never answered. Can you still back hip circle?
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to the park alone at night and see.
What the heck is a back
You
hip
just
circle?
get carted away for being a weirdo.
Oh, this world's completely inhospitable.
Your old man number accepted. Actually, I want the party makeup to be... Let's take out Namba and put in Psycho. Because I do want her as the healer for the team. And, yeah, that's pretty good. Sorry, Namba. Like, it's just a little awkward right now. Because Namba's, like, always been... Like, I think this happened in the first game, too, in 7. Like, Namba was kind of the healer, but then Psycho was the better healer. So, I just need 2 characters with good damage output. So, that's gonna be this for now. Do that. Alright, we got a little bond over here.
Yo, these frames are sweet.
How are they any different from the
Where?
ones you already have?
The difference is slight. But yeah, they are the same style. I guess I like to stick to a type. I've got around 20 pairs of these same glasses back
You'll never run out, I guess.
You go all in, don't you? But I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Right? I knew you'd get me.
Things are going well.
Bad habit. Keeps to one style. Level 1, baby. Thermal underwear, huh? Looks pretty warm and they're only 1,000 yen. I wonder if someone would like it. Hey, thermal underwear? That's pretty good for 10 bucks. Even less now with the exchange rate. Here, have some underwear, Zhao. And we'll also get him a jacket. A casual, fashionable, sophisticated Italian blouson, huh? I don't even know what a blouson is. Zhao, you can have it.
Kiss to me. Quite the gesture.
Oh my god, there's an achievement called Shut Up and Take My Presents. Never thought I'd see a Futurama reference in Yakuza. There's probably plenty, though. Let's go head to the dungeon. I want to go there manually.
Giddy up.
Probably a stretch. Probably. It's probably, the back hip circle is probably one of those, calisthenics or something that people do in the morning.
There's a fortune teller over there.
Say, you think there's someone like Madame Ijin-cho around here?
Madame Ijin-cho?
Well, I doubt you'd see a fortune teller at, like, every station in town. Then again, maybe she's out there and we just don't know. Nanchan, is there a reason you might want your fortune told?
A reason? I guess so. You know those little easy tear packets for condiments?
What?
You can never open those right.
What, you want better luck for that?
It's always stressed me out, and frankly, I'd love to get to the bottom of it.
And...
Oh, crap. Date, is that you?
It's Dante, Kiryu. Could you come to the Harbor Light if you're free?
Come on,
We'll make
man, I just
Kamarocho
drank with you.
From there. Be sure that you're ready.
Understood.
Whoa, really? In a bit, Date. I want to check out this out first. Well, Namba, we'll get to your story another time, I guess.
So this is the place.
Blouson is a
Caught
short,
fire during
loose-fitting jacket.
construction, huh?
Got it.
Talk about a waste of time.
Oh, there's our man. Utamaru.
Who? Haru wants a Like a Dragon set in Canada, but only Quebec.
Sun-hee.
Deal with the French mafia.
Whoa, get a load of this guy. He must be pretty strong.
Oh, or maybe this is like an arena? Like the thing, like the
What kept
Yappy place in Like a Dragon 7?
What?
What?
Where do you get off? I sent you here, remember?
God, I wish that was me.
Sorry.
What?
Just trying
Who
to
said that?
move the place.
So, who is this guy again?
Right. This is one of my officers.
I've been waiting
Utamaru.
for this.
Once rumors of this place popped up, I sent him in to gather intel.
So, Ori, when do I see the Sung-hee fan art?
Name's Utamaru. Nice to meet you all.
Well, how's it look? Did you get a beat on who's inside?
And by that, I mean how much for a commission?
There's a lot of them. We're talking big numbers. What's more, this isn't some street gang.
Psycho and
I
Sung-hee,
gathered up both my
Haru.
own men and some local thugs. Told them to
Ask
search
the real
high and low,
questions.
but, well, no one's come back.
Not one? You're saying they were taken out?
Most likely. That or they flip sides. What with you scaring the piss out of everyone.
And you think that's funny? They're your responsibility, moron!
Ow! Hey, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But still, if even my men can't handle this, we might be dealing with a serious threat here.
Thinking of backing down?
Not a chance. Ijincho's underworld is mine to protect. I won't sit by and let these guys run amok. Even more so if they've hurt some of my own. I'll make them pay. Just you watch.
Spoken like a true leader, Sun-hee. Had a feeling you'd say that. They're hanging around the basement, and there's a lot of floors below that, so be careful.
You're not coming with us?
You kidding me? It's dangerous in there.
It is a dungeon. Also, please, the third time.
Okay, Uncle.
Right. Well, let's go.
Might be holding the Comey Jewel fellas hostage.
I like the
find it,
alo-happy room.
Sounds good. They're probably pretty strong, too. No sense holding back.
Naturally. Shall we, Sun-hee?
Yeah.
That Futurama references remind you of that one story. Oh yeah, they did the freaking DuckTales solve a mystery, rewrite history. I mean, that wasn't in Yakuza, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was penned by the Yakuza team.
Have fun in there.
Is she still beating him? She beat him in 3 separate occasions. Oh, it's the same dungeon music. I actually find it wild that Kiryu is a higher level than Ichiban right now. I don't even feel like I grinded that much. Like with Ichiban, I actually went into the dungeon and stuff. Alright, we'll get through this quick. Oh, hi. For you.
Let's beat him down. I'm on a roll. Let's go. Let's in for the kill. How do you like this?
I won't hold back.
One of your friends drew Sung-hee recently? Oh man, you gotta show me that later, Haru.
Time to shine.
You're going to regret
Kiryu
this.
was in Ichiban's party for a while. I guess it's like all the experience that was meant to get Kiryu's party to the right level was just on top of the level that Kiryu was. Ow. Ow.
Follow my lead.
That makes sense. But even like Sung-hee is higher level than everybody at this point. Than everybody else. Even like just ignoring Kiryu. Like Ichiban is still level 37, I think?
It's over.
Our section of the Discord. Heck yeah.
Hope you're ready.
I know you can't give permission for them, but like if it's good, I'll just like have to put it up.
Let's go.
Who wants to go?
Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that so much. That's adorable. From Ryu Takaharu
Are you done with all the fun and games
on
yet?
Twitter. I will always call it Twitter, no matter how much anybody else says otherwise. Oh, that's beautiful. Go check them out. Ryu Takaharu. Ryutakaharu. R-U? Sung-hee. Oh my goodness. I like that. I like that a lot. I make no claim of that. That is drawn by somebody else.
Are you done with all the fun and games?
Read a couple of stuff before. Oh, so good. So good. I gotta check out their other stuff. If they're on any other platform, I know like definitely Japanese artists tend to be on Twitter. But like, if they're on any other platform, I would like to know. They're on Blue Sky. They're on Instagram, maybe. Ever since I left Twitter, I'm like, I know it's gonna be impossible to never open Twitter again because there are some companies and whatever that still only put news on Twitter. But I'm like, as long as we keep continuing the cycle of people don't leave Twitter because people don't leave Twitter, then Elon Musk is just gonna keep having his platform that he paid billions of dollars for. So like, I'll open it if I'm linked to it. Oh, this is like a slime, isn't it? Transcendent Transient. Who do you think you are, Solid Snake?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
But at the very least,
How do you like this?
I will not interact with anything on Twitter unless it's for like a real good reason. Where did he go? I don't know. Just a box. Can I just lower his defense? Look at that, he's got 3 times defense up. Love Drunk Typhoon might do it. They got Blue Sky and Instagram. Nice. Don't think they've uploaded in a while. That's the thing, like, that's the biggest hurdle that's gonna have to be faced with people like getting off of Twitter. The first hurdle is making a Blue Sky and Instagram. The second hurdle is getting them to be like active. Something wrong? Because it's just a fact of the matter. It's just a fact of the matter that they're not gonna get as much engagement because it's a newer platform. What? And artists have to just expect that.
Who wants to go?
Nothing just lowers defense with what Sungi's got. Unfortunate.
In for the kill. Surrender.
Hiya! He.
Follow my lead.
Shoot him.
Time to put you down.
Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr. I genuinely thought Tumblr was gonna come back for a little bit. It's cool that a lot of people still use that too. Blue Sky needs a gimmick. It shouldn't have to need a gimmick. But it does like need a reason for people to like move to it. It's really funny because like people have crunched the numbers and show the graphs. Like every time that Twitter does something stupid, like there's just a surge in user signups for Blue Sky. Like even though I've like moved to Blue Sky as my main thing, it's like I'm just not that active on social media in general anymore.
Hey,
on any platform.
Wanna go check?
Because I just don't have the time to scroll social media anymore. I'm just like focusing on trying to be more active in people's like Twitch chats or like
Oh, treasure ahoy!
just like focus on my own stream or my work. Work's been very busy lately. For, you know, one big reason I've been promoted recently to manager. Oh, here we go.
Okay, break's over.
See, after having just played Persona 3, I wish I could teleport to the elevator to the next floor on demand.
Doing better than I thought.
But, you know, would have been a nice feature, but they don't got it. Blue Sky added DMs today. They did. I saw it. I never really DM'd anybody on Twitter, but like, it's there. It's cool.
Hey.
It's not a feature that I really make use of, because if I want to directly message someone, I usually use like Discord. But it is very important to have, because then it gives people a reason to come back to Blue Sky every day and check, like, am I missing a message? Am I missing a message?
Good warm up.
I think maybe that's one of the reasons that like Twitter has like its grasp on some people. Like, if you're an artist,
seems they need help.
You need to check for commissions, and like sometimes your Twitter DMs are the only way to do that, or like it's the main way you've done that.
You're going to regret this.
Is that Elvis? Oh my god, I thought he was in Hawaii.
You're gonna get stomped.
Allow me.
This dungeon feels like that game where you're trying to leave the subway station. What is that? Not Subway Surfers, is it?
Nothing personal.
Right.
Can we get a Joel in the chat? Eesh.
Are you done with all the
Do-do-do-do-do.
Try this on for size.
Station 5, never heard of it. Ooh, here we go, Zhao baby. His first turn in this game. Fresh dim sum. Worms in LA's belly. HP recovery over time. Ooh, there's some cool stuff in here. Dragon's Ascension, Dragon's Vortex. Damaging enemies with a chance of boosting own defense.
On some.
You're going down.
I used Zhao a lot in Like a Dragon in 7. I'm just gonna keep calling it 7. Like, that's the fastest thing to say. But like, I don't remember his moves that well, because I think by the time you get him in the game, Ichiban is so overpowered. You get that freaking orbital laser, that will just end most fights.
It's over.
Hey, you alright? You should hurry up and get out of here.
Rescued soul. Oh, he's part of the, yeah, we're rescuing all the gummy jewel. That's right, that was the story of this place. Thank you very much. Best luck, go. It's sad. On one hand, you want to be less on social media in general. Small artists trying to grow. Brand is a lot less time-consuming to place with traction. That's the thing. Like, being addicted to the numbers in general is like not healthy for social media. But like, it's what we're used to, and it's what has been proven to work. And when like the general populace is on a site, then what you gonna do?
Wait.
I think it could still be on places with traction. They'll just have to be on like Instagram, where like there's already a culture of like looking at images and whatnot. Like, it's already a platform for that.
This is peak performance.
It's just Twitter also. Like, Twitter is. It's weird because like even before all the stuff that's been happening with Twitter, I've always been told that. Or like, I've always seen artists complaining that Twitter's not a good place for artists specifically. Because Twitter is not an art website. Twitter is a discussion website.
And that's the end of
like, there's a media tab, but it's hard to like sort through people's old like art. Like, there's no organization, there's no tags. It's so hard to like actually find specific pieces. Especially because like the indexes for searching are built for text. So it's hard to search for a picture. And yet artists are on Twitter because it gives them exposure to like people who would want to commission pieces. But as an art website, it sucks. Where requirements for orbital laser? Yeah, Ichiban Holdings. It was for completing the Ichiban Holdings mini game, basically. Whoa. Station 5. a game where a player has to navigate a shifting series of corridors where anomalies create strange twists and turns. So, just a random dungeon crawling game then. So, basically like Persona 3 Tartarus. Makes sense to me. Because that's what this is, basically. SMH Saga stealing ideas from your other companies. Your other IPs. It's okay, you can do it. It's a good idea. And plus, Like a Dragon 7 had it.
Huh, I think I see something.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
You can't start the media. That's like... It baffles me that like Twitter was ever a place for artists. But there's reasons. It makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. Like I said, I'm just doing my part. As long as people are still on Twitter, people won't leave Twitter. That's just the short truth of it. So I just will do my part and not be a person on Twitter.
No time to lose.
Twitter is one of the few places for artists to be outside of Tumblr.
Wanna go check?
It's definitely for the like communal aspect. Like I know a lot of the Japanese art community is on
There's
Twitter.
something over there.
I remember reading something like I forget what site specifically, but there was a big movement of Japanese artists moving to, I don't know if it was Blue Sky or if it was like Threads or something. But yeah, just a lot of Japanese artists were moving to something else because Twitter was doing something stupid that limited them.
Follow my lead.
Miski. Dun 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 dun. I didn't realize at the beginning of this dungeon that there was people in need of rescue, like in the Hawaii dungeon.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
I get so okay. Look, I know that means my party's talking about an item, but I don't see the item. Fluffy Obi, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab an F, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. Thank you for the 27 months settling into the chicken coop for the night. Yeah.
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Hope you have a good one, that's for sure. We're just taking it easy
Should
today.
I open it?
Please don't let there be a person in the safe. There's a person in the safe, of course. Who the heck? You have sake on your head?
They're going to regret this.
Urbane legend. Oh, I see.
Who wants to go?
Poison or paralyze. Not Kiryu running around the underground while his pals gaslight him. Not the bees! Yeah, I bet you're hoping you had body armor instead of head armor right now.
And buzz off.
Allow me.
Take this.
Here we go. Take that!
I just realized this guy has a face painted on his body. I thought it was just like tattoos.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, bud.
Oh! We have a winner. The hell was his problem? And what kind of idiot hides in a safe? Because it's not the craziest thing I've seen. Still, better stay on guard.
A Mr. Belly Clown thing.
Right, time to move.
Right, I'm not leaving this floor
Should
until
I open it? It opened.
Until I find another rescue person. I think I missed one already. Getting a 2DS from the UK soon. Ooh. If only you could get one modded for capture.
They might need a hand.
There you go. I'm sorry, are you getting harassed by office workers?
Let's do this.
Oh, yep. Office workers drunk after work. Night at the cask.
All right, let's finish it together. We only need one shot.
Here we go.
The outfits are cool and all. I do feel like they're a little spoilery.
I won't hold back.
Uh-oh, real-time time. Sorry it had to be like this, but we need to end this quickly. Oh! That knocks out a couple of heat. I think that's the bottle of one of the dudes from freaking Ladoko Island. At least the gas mask. Oh! That is so extra.
I'm on a roll. Easy. Waste.
Get your 3DS monitor for capture. Oh yeah, the dude in Kansas is doing it still. They jerry-rigged a railgun from printer parts and a stapler. Now, it's an office worker, not a scientist. He's not smart enough to do that. Ah, a fellow scientist. Y'all, Common and Brad are playing Abiotic Factor right now. They're on a different world, but I'm like, man, I want to play. I need to continue. We did continue our save file on Sunday. I was just playing for fun. I wasn't streaming it. But I'm like, there's so much cool stuff happening. We're like trying to take on the military right now in Abiotic Factor. And it's so funny how unequipped we are for fighting them. Like, yeah, who knew? A bunch of dudes with like actual submachine guns and body armor versus a scientist with a pencil crossbow. Who will win? The coughing baby or the hydrogen bomb? You want to play? Haru, I'm telling you. Early birthday present. Next time I stream it, if you want to join, just so you know, we'll talk about it. The military, it really is just Half-Life 1. It is unabashedly inspired, and I love it. Oh, we also captured some more pet head crabs. Or, you know, we've been calling them potatoes. They're pests. Little spiny, like, little hedgehog dudes. We just call them potatoes. I captured one. I named it Shopao. And then I was immediately called out because I saw, like, a TikTok that said, like, hey, how come Asian families always name their cats after food? Like, I know a cat named Sushi. I know a cat named Mochi. I know a cat named, like... Here's my cat. Combo number 5. Extra cheese. He came with the name. And I'm over here naming a cat after... Naming a potato after a steamed bow.
Hey, you alright? You should hurry up and get out of here.
Thank you very much. Take this. Abiotic Factor and Helldivers 2.
Light as a feather.
Democracy.
Huh. I think I see something.
I almost feel a little bit bad that I've just basically pulled both Brad and Common away from Helldivers and into Abiotic Factor. They're gonna pass where we are in our main file, aren't they?
Oh, treasure ahoy!
I want to play, I'm just too busy.
Should I open it? Nice.
Hyper Plasma Mop. Hell, you know what? I'm tempted to, like, end my Yakuza stream and then go play Abiotic Factor with them right now. I could. We'd have to switch to our other save file. I already found somebody you need to rescue here, so I'm just gonna leave the floor.
Good warm-up.
And that's the end of it.
A collection of cats named after different Big Smokes orders. I would not have enough cats for that. Never had a cat in my life. But if I did have a cat, I would name it Shopao.
Looks like we can breathe easy here.
Common's cat is named Shumai. Like, absolutely, it's a thing for some reason. Alright, let's fight this little boss right here.
Whoever's past this door shouldn't be taken lightly. Move forward.
Proceed.
Alright, let's continue.
Oh my goodness! It's the Muna Chohept!
You're going to regret
Shoot a pee pee! Shoot a pee pee! Shoot a pee pee! Oh man, this hits harder after seeing Muna and Suzuki trying to atone. essence of conversion attempt.
Ready for the
Catch a football. Oh, and I hit everybody. That's cool.
Here we go.
You not afraid. This is where the order's numbers from 6 ended up. We know they've been in Yokohama. There were a couple of them in Yakuza 7 as well. I just realized there's a chicken man? Where did you come from? Moon and Nugget Messiah? They're following a false Messiah. A Moon and Nugget. How dare you? Not only are they worshipping a false god, it's co-opting my appearance. This calls for drastic measures.
If you want to die.
Right.
Oh, I remember this one. The glow stick fury. It's the same dudes. Oi! 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 Oi!
Easy. You're going to regret this.
Otakus are merciless. Hey, they paid their coupons to meet the idol of their dreams. They are going to do whatever it takes to get that handshake. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay. Power heavy, power light. Let's go with the Dragon's Ascension. Oh, I cannot wait until Zhao levels up and gets his Kiwami moves.
Here we go.
Let's roast this chicken. Bowling, it only makes sense. Bowling is how Kiryu found his first chicken friend. How dare you take Nugget's name?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Too bad. Yes.
We have a
You
winner.
picked the wrong
Doing better than I thought.
Yes. Whew.
We should relish this moment.
Sweet. Gangsta, rank 22. Yeah, baby. Alright, well that's the checkpoint. I'm not gonna finish all this right now for this dungeon. Maybe I'll do it off stream. But let's go have a drink with Date. To be honest, I might just, now that there's a dungeon in Yokohama, I might have that drink with Date and maybe call it. There's a lot of stuff that happened in the story already, I will say. Today. I think we'll just have that drink with Date, and then maybe I'll go play Abiotic Factor for a couple of hours. That's probably enough training. I should head over to the warehouse from Jinai Station when I'm ready. Shoot it beep beep. Shoot it beep beep. Shoot it beep beep. Sayonara world. Ietano. Dame da ne. Dame yo. Dame nano yo. Off stream will be levels for days. Hey, especially because of the fact that I'm like not gonna be streaming this again until Monday. I'll have my Steam Deck over the weekend, so I'll have the opportunity to just grind. That's what I did in Gaiden. I was just doing the Coliseum on my Steam Deck while I was like visiting my cousin for Thanksgiving. It works pretty well, especially for an RPG. Like, the fact that I could play Gaiden at 60 frames per second on the Steam Deck. The graphics were not great, because I turned everything the lowest possible in order to get 60, but it was worth it, because it ran smooth as butter. So nice to have a portable Like a Dragon machine. And here it's like, it's an RPG. I can play this at 30 frames per second just fine. Ooh, look at that. We've got some links. Let's do international cravings. So which of these are international? Pasta maybe? Maybe spicy beef soup because it's from Korea? Curry is technically not from Japan, but like this is Japanese curry, so that's probably not it. I'm trying to go for the international cravings combo meal. Let's see if that's it.
Let's dig in.
Itadakimasu. Low graphic setting Kiryu isn't
Oh,
real.
good.
But he is real. He can hurt you. Especially if you're in the
I think I could
Coliseum.
have Yukkei Janggukbap in a place like this.
Dang.
Ah,
Say that
nothing
again?
like it.
This place sure does have an international menu. Japanese-style pickles, curry, even that Korean beef soup you ordered.
What, you didn't want to say
You're right. Just shows
gimbap?
we've got people from all over.
Nah, these are just the mama here's favorites. She's got a pretty eclectic taste.
Oh, really?
I like the mama's looking all
Well,
smug
if
behind
she's
him.
serving food from all over, how about adding some Chinese to the menu? Maybe I'll teach her a recipe.
That'd be cool.
Hey, good idea. What are you thinking?
Fried rice, maybe chili shrimp. The stove at this place doesn't look
Simple but effective.
If it ain't burning, it ain't real Chinese. We need big fire.
Huh?
You telling me
good?
a chili shrimp fried this rice?
What got you so worked up all of a sudden?
That's probably just his inner pyro talking.
Pyro.
He's not wrong, though.
Guess Zhao will have to wait until they improve their stove.
A worthy investment if this place wants to stay afloat.
You guys, the mama's giving us the stink eye.
She's right there
At this
giving the
point,
stink eye.
We'll be lucky if they ever serve Chinese.
Hey, look. Maybe they could invest in an electric stove with a lot of power if the gummy jewel won't stealing all the electricity from this place. Yeah, no.
Here's the buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
Thanks for the mule. Got the lighter flame move. Wouldn't she have had an English voice from the last game? I guess they just didn't bother giving her that one for this one. Well, now I want to do the other one. Cooked for perfection. So it's probably not any of the drinks. Let's just do all the other foods that we didn't get. Yeah.
Looks good.
Tell ya, plenty of bars out there make great curry, but the stuff they make here's all
Oh
time.
man, actual Japanese
Yeah,
curry in
it's got that
Japan.
deep
So
curried
good.
flavor. You can tell it's been made with love.
Speaking of, one of my customers was telling me most golf clubs make a pretty good curry.
You know, I've heard that too. Curry is usually on the menu at most of them, and they differ depending on the area, so it's fun to compare.
I've heard that golf clubs have surprisingly good food. Because, like, you pay a lot to be part of a golf club. Might as well, like, give them decent food so that they keep coming.
Why do they even serve curry, though? Is it because everyone likes it?
I'm sure that's part of it, but the main reason seems to be that you can dish out curry fast and easy and avoid any long wait times.
I see. That makes sense.
You know, if the curry hits different at each club, then it's probably the same for all the bars. I say we make the rounds and crown ourselves a king.
Yeah.
Hang on. Do you have any idea how many bars there are around here?
Hey, better start
A
now
lot
then.
more than just this one, that's for sure.
Oh, look at these bonds. We're bonding it up, baby.
Here's the buying.
That was great.
Nothing like a curry crawl. That'll take a while. You'll be very full. Be very full after just like one at least. Sayonara wa
Light as a feather.
Look at it. This game does the foot thing. I was oh god. Definitely doing the foot thing. Inverse kinematics on his leg. I was watching some YouTube shorts and I saw a clip of somebody talking about Stellar Blade doing the foot thing. And it is insane how strong the inverse kinematics are in that game. Because, you know, the main character definitely has legs. that are very flexible. So sometimes you can be standing like on a counter this high. The main character could just have like one leg could be on the counter,
Not a scratch.
and her other leg would just be on the ground, and it would just look fine. Like she's actually just trying to just raise her knee all the way up there to stand on the counter like
Good
that.
you're here, Kiryu. Ready? Round trip to Kamurocho and back?
How long
Have
could it
everything
take?
you need?
Sure, you know. It's only a train ride to Tokyo anyway.
Yeah, let's go. Straight over to Stardust. Kazuki and Yuya are both working there today. Hope you're prepared for this. We're giving that bucket list some weight to it.
Ooh. Making me... It's sounding like there's gonna be a fight. 18-hole Sana and Curry. Awano was onto something. Too bad he's dead.
And there it is. Kamurocho's prevailing host club, Stardust.
Wow.
Prevailing, huh? They've come a long way, I suppose.
Obviously, the Jingon occupation brought some drastic changes a while back. Now it's returned to its more traditional route, so to speak. That Kazuki boy's always had a vision.
You're not kidding. That's not just traditional. It's downright nostalgic.
Huh?
Oh. Did they run a fight club outside too?
Yuya.
Huh. Honestly, things never change. Right in the middle of the street.
Like I give a shit who you're with. The Tojo clan couldn't even get protection money from us. Get out of here. Don't come back again.
You're freaking dead! We're gonna ruin this joint!
You could try.
But the best you got for me? Real Kamurocho natives sneeze better threats.
Throwing down. They can
Let me
hold their
teach
own
you.
real good.
Never screw with the big boys.
Making the ladies swoon. Oh. Who this smooth boy?
Hey,
He's got a theme song.
My gosh! Kazuki-san!
It's him.
He's the coolest! And Yuya-san's here too! Oh, I'm ascending.
Ascending, huh?
Nicely done.
That's what they're
Yuya.
calling it these days.
You're as fearless as the day I met you.
Kazuki-san. I'll cover the outside. You worry about business on the inside.
You know how boring it is without you in there? Come. There's always more to do.
On it.
Wow! So chic! Stardust! I want to marry this place!
Seems as popular as ever, huh?
I suppose so. I appreciate you helping me get one last look at
Okay, but we have to get into some kind of trouble, right?
Slow down. Hey, that was the owner just now, right? Hell of a show.
Oh, yeah, wasn't it?
Those crooks were looking for protection money. Amazing how you all beat them back. And by the looks of it, business is booming for you boys.
Suppose so. We're pretty old-fashioned as host clubs go. Our competitors like to say we're behind the times.
Oh yeah, like
But
totally behind the
Kazuki-san's a great
times, but you
boss, and
know.
with him in charge again, we're all eager to work here. The fact that he still pulls in such young fans is especially motivating. Us young bloods have to keep up.
I'm glad to see people still admire Kazuki and Yuya.
That'll never change. They've always been a different breed. And Kamurocho fixtures for decades. Most people have forgotten by now, but the Jingon Mafia took this place some time ago. They had money, weapons, people. Things got really rough for a bit.
The Jingon used Stardust to launch their Kamurocho expansion. It was a smart play.
Oh, mister, you know your stuff. Have you heard the entire history behind it all? As to why the Jingon was targeting Kamurocho in the first place, I mean. You see, the Korean Mafia was beaten, badly, by Tojo Clan Yakuza back in the 80s. Meaning, no offense, you two look like you might have been around back then. Do you know about the Dragon of Dojima?
I wonder.
Yep, I've heard the name before.
Never heard of him. Who's that? Is that some sort of video
I
game?
figured. No one who knows anything about Kamurocho wouldn't know Kazuma Kiryu, after all.
Definitely famous here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wouldn't know Kazuma Kiryu, even if they were staring him right in the face.
Kiryu-san was a legend who kicked the Jingon out almost single-handedly. Kazuki-san and Yuya, though, had the misfortune of being his friends. So, when the Jingon Mafia finally came back, they went straight for Stardust and Retribution.
Oh, man.
You could say Kazuki-san was just another victim of Kazuma Kiryu's legacy of violence.
Huh. Not exactly sure that's accurate. You know?
Don't you think? I gotta say, this city's story has always been about honest people paying for the underground sins. At least the Jingon are dead and buried now, anyway. Kiryu-san too, so I've been told.
Absolutely.
And with all of them gone...
Oh, he didn't watch the he didn't watch the video. That's good. Good. He doesn't follow VTubers. Great. Don't look at the internet, sir.
It fell to Kazuki-san to rebuild on his own. It kills me to think of him having to bow his head to every moneylender in town.
I know his story, but it's not his
if
face.
If those criminals could hear me from hell, especially Kiryu, I'd have some words.
Okay, why do you look at... just look at...
Fair enough.
Taichi Suzuki when you say that.
Hey.
Thanks for your time. Hope we didn't bother you.
No, of course not. No bother at all, sirs.
Hey, where are you going? This isn't what we came for. Kazuki and Yuya are coming to Serena in a little while.
Don't tell me you invited them there.
I'm not saying you have to reveal yourself. It's just a chance to hear them, see how they're really doing.
No. I saw for myself they're doing well. And I've heard enough.
Oh, come on, don't say that. I promise you, whatever that toddler of a host said, Kazuki and Yuya don't agree with him. I've never heard them utter one word of resentment.
Exactly.
Even still,
Honestly,
you don't take
just
it too
come
hard.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
a Kamurocho trip without revisiting this place anyway? Think of it as part of the tour.
New Serena. Well. You know. You gotta come back. How'd he get here so fast? He's already cleaning the... Oh, yeah, okay. It's a time skip.
Ah, there you are. Good to see you, Kazuki, Yuya.
Likewise. Thank you for
I
inviting
like
us.
that he's wearing the detective trench coat even when he's running the bar. Like, you don't have, like, a bar uniform or anything? Like a nice little suit or something?
Not every day the legendary detective of Kamurocho asks you out for drinks.
Okay, Yuya's voice actor. That's somebody for sure. I know the voice. I forget the name. But, like, he's definitely voiced some characters I've heard in Persona recently.
Is that the kind of barefaced flattery Stardust customers get treated to, Yuya?
Patrick Sates? It is Patrick Sates. Okay, then yes, I know him from... I've heard him recently because he's voiced the Tanaka's Amazing Commodities.
That wasn't flattery. Everyone knows I speak my mind, pure and simple.
I've also been watching the Snowmans play Armored Core 6.
Hey,
so,
by the way,
yeah, he's one of the
place is
dudes there,
empty.
too.
You didn't, reserve the whole bar for us, did you?
Thanks, kid.
Not at all. This is the slow time of night.
Bye-bye.
Always clears out around now.
Come on, Yuya. Don't be presumptuous.
Okay, Kazuki-san, but I bet you were thinking the same thing.
Here it is, trying to clear your name by muddying mine. I apologize for that, Date-san.
Oh, get this, Date-san. Know what happened earlier? Some small-timers actually came around for protection fees.
Like they could ever.
Yeah, I saw.
Not for Stardust.
Happened to be down the street during the confrontation. Well fought. Don't tell anyone I said that. Technically, I probably should have arrested you.
How are you always so up to date?
Because that's his name.
Crawling on Stardust's front door just now. Gotta say, it actually brought back memories.
Yeah? Of what sort?
Huh. Do you have to ask? I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing.
Columbo enters Yakuza. What's up, Iron Sharp?
Yeah.
I do be
Come
Dante.
on, don't keep me in suspense.
Back in the day, Yuya would hurl Yakuza hither and yon from our doorway. Let's say for one.
Either in Yan. Who says that?
Naturally.
I get it now. Of course he'd come to mind.
Hard to believe that was almost 20 years
Jesus
ago
Christ,
now.
I timed that perfectly.
Yeah. Crazy. I can count
timed
on
that
one
perfectly.
hand the fights I've lost in my life, but I've never felt strength like his before or since. That first night, he looked just like any other mid-rank soldier come to squeeze us.
Huh. Little did you know you were picking a fight with the Dragon of Dojima.
Time never slows down, huh? Soon, Kiryu-san will have been dead as long as I knew him when he was alive.
Kiryu keeps a bottle on reserve just in case he ever shows up again someday.
Oh, damn.
One of our most expensive bottles, in fact.
Hey, go redeem it, Kiryu. There's only so much
Doesn't
time
exactly
left.
help our bottom line.
Well, Yuya's not alone there. Sometimes I'm stunned he's been gone so long.
Bet everyone in this district who ever met the guy feels that now and again.
Don't die.
Maybe. Still, he had a way of bringing trouble wherever he went, wouldn't you say?
No, he doesn't bring the
Stardust
trouble.
must have
He
surely
stops
suffered
it.
over the years because of him, no? Your doorman has something of a grudge against him, in fact.
Can't in good faith deny that, I guess. Talk about someone the world just has it out for.
That's the
There were
saddest part
times
about
he'd
Kiryu's
waltz
life.
in, and you'd know a storm was coming. I don't know. Do you think Kiryu-san would forgive me if he heard me say that?
Ask him yourself.
It's fine. If you're still carrying this with you, might as well let it out.
It's not allowed.
Okay. Thing is, no one ever took the brunt of it worse than Kiryu-san himself. When that man clenched his jaw and furrowed his eyes, all your doubts would disappear.
That brow furrow, though,
I'll
that
never
is
forget the first
iconic.
time we met. He was ready to overthrow the Tojo clan, all on his own.
And he did.
But then, he found a little girl worth 10 billion yen and decided to protect her like she was his own blood. After that, Kiryu-san became an icon to this city. Anyone who knew him knew the courage he could instill. Every twist and turn, all our troubles and hard times felt bearable then.
Yeah. That's what Kiryu-san was to us. That's why it's so hard to believe he's gone for good.
Hey, Date-san.
Hmm?
Why tonight? Why invite both of us here all of a sudden? Did anything happen recently?
Nothing happened. Whatever you do, do not watch any VTubers right now, especially not Tatara channel. Nope, they're all liars, every single one of them. Nope, you are banned from watching VTubing.
What do you mean?
I wonder. News of Kiryu-san, perhaps? A sighting, a rumor, a word? Some sliver of evidence somehow suggesting that his death was a feint?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't do this to yourselves. I'm sorry, but I called you because I felt like seeing some old friends.
I see. And that's all it is?
Come on. Can you blame us for hoping for something more?
You too.
Kazuki-san
It is
likes
suspicious,
to say
though.
that
They're smart.
Kiryu-san deserves to have us honor his legacy. That's why Stardust was worth all the scraping and clawing it took to get it
Yuya,
back.
have you heard of Kingdom Hearts? Oh yeah, she's just goofy in disguise trying to recruit more members now that Sora's in the real
It
world.
must have been difficult. But from the looks of it, Stardust has truly recovered. Kamurocho itself even, like the city's healing from Tenkaichi Street out.
For the first time in a long time. I think I'd be proud for him to visit us
Again,
again.
Bill Farmer just
I'd
making
like
bank off
him-
these sequels to PS2 games, Kingdom Hearts and Yakuza.
To know that we're still standing. I suppose I understand Yuya and his bottle now.
I thought you said
It's
bottom.
I have a feeling he's damn proud of the both of you. Believe me, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Damn, damn, damn.
I should apologize for dragging you all the way up there. I know you're busy.
You don't have to do that. I appreciate all the work it took.
Kazuki and Yuya, well, feel free to tell me I was right. Those two have always looked up to you. Maybe Kamurocho can become a little bit better if its people don't forget the man who fought for it. How was it hearing all that?
Tenkaichi Street's really just Kiryu's home base. It's the place.
It was good. I felt happy.
Every time he walks
Like
down, it's
listening
something
in on
big's
your
about
own
to
funeral,
happen.
though.
Yeah, that's understandable, I suppose. Although, what better way to find perspective on the life you've led than that? No one expects they're the poor bastard everyone will say good riddance over. Except maybe you. You think you only ever put people in danger. I'm gonna prove to you you're wrong.
Do it, Date.
I'm working on another clandestine reunion. Stay in touch until then.
Kiryu's been working his ass off trying to hide his identity for that reason. Date, you should have done it before he made that decision. Damn.
Thanks for the drink. See you again soon.
Good night, Kiryu. Do your best to hold on to what they said.
Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
I saw Kazuki and Yuya over in Kamurocho. Though the club is a shadow of its former self, it's a far cry from when the Jingwan Mafia took it over. If only I could open up the bottle they prepared for me. But I suppose the fact that they've kept it so long is satisfying enough.
The pound mates, really? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Da 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 da. Da. Ba da da da. Da. Alright, y'all. It's a little bit earlier than I would hope for whenever I play Like a Dragon. But I don't want to stay up too late. I've got work in the morning, as in I've got to go to work in the morning. So that means I have to wake up a little bit earlier. And maybe I might end up playing a little bit of Abiotic Factor with Common and Brad if they're still playing right now. The science team needs me. Ah, a fellow scientist. I hope you know what you're doing. Lead the way. But yeah, I think we've done a satisfying amount of stuff in the story today. And I'm like, I did not realize we'd finished an entire chapter. Things are definitely going faster now again. I'm a little scared of that, but hey, that means I'm not going to spend forever on this game, which is good. It's good. It's good. It's good, good. Yeah, Rayman! So, y'all, thank you for joining tonight. All the raids, all the subs. It has been a good night for sure. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming the first part of the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake. And I'm going to enjoy that too. It's going to be interesting because I've already streamed Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. But that was years ago before I, like, really got into the hang of streaming, I think. And I'm just, like, excited. I'm just excited for it. It's going to be fun. And, you know, more RPGs! The year of RPGs continues. So, thank y'all for being here. I am gonna... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna make sure I saved. I did save, but you can never save enough. But, yeah. So, you know, of course I had to use the Dragon Quest music for the ending screen. Right? Alright. Thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna head out real quick, real now. I'll keep it short. Thank y'all for coming on by and, you know, enjoying Robbie Damon Dajau mostly. Mostly, really, the star of the show, honestly. He's gonna be in the party 100% of the time, mark my words. At least when we're playing in the Yokohama party. Next episode of Drinks with Date. Well, the next episode is gonna be Drinks with Zhao, more like it. I will absolutely make it happen. But, yeah. Links are in the chat for all the social media stuff. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Just like Asakura said, remember to like and subscribe. And copy one of these raid messages if you're coming along. And we'll find somebody to raid. I think I know who it's gonna be. Let's see who's still playing games. But yeah, if you're going to sleep, have a good night and stay clicky, y'all. Bye-bye! Rayman!